Are you manning the phones right now, Adam?
I don't think so.
Okay, very good. Adam Chudwin is here, our call screener. If you call in, this is the first voice that you hear. And you want to play the win-loss game for the Chicago Bears?
I do. At this point last year, I was in this chair, and the Bears made me look like an absolute fool for my prediction.
Well, this happens every year, but let's do it. We have at the end of the hour, Adam Chudwin's annual win-loss game for his beloved Chicago Bears.
I predicted 12-5 last year. We went 5-12, but I'm still optimistic. I'm not going to let that dampen my enthusiasm.
Okay, what happens on Monday Night Football against the Minnesota Vikings?
Big game, divisional rival. J.J. McCarthy, first game, comes back to the Chicagoland area, but guess what? The Bears open up the playbook. You see what Ben Johnson has to offer, and the Bears get a first big win.
Okay, we only have about a minute and 45 seconds to go. At the Lions, what else? What's next?
I think the Lions win the NFC, and we take the loss in that.
1-1 home for the Cowboys.
Sorry, TJ. We're getting the win.
Everybody keeps apologizing to TJ.
Sorry, TJ.
2-1 at the Raiders.
Vegas vacation for all the Chicago people. We dominate that stadium, and we get the win.
All right, into the bye. 3-1 come out at the Commanders on Monday Night Football.
Rematch.
You're giving me PTSD, Rich, from last year.
I know.
I think we take a loss again, unfortunately.
3-2 home for the Saints.
That's a win.
4-2 at the Ravens.
That's a tough game. That's a loss.
4-3 at the Bengals.
I think we surprise the Bengals and upset them.
5-3, a little high register. Home for the Giants.
I don't think the Giants are going to be good, although I do think Abdul Carter will be amazing this year, but the Bears win.
6-3 at the Vikings.
That's a tough game. I think we take the loss there.
6-4 home for the Steelers.
This game I think I care about more than any game the entire season.
I get it.
We have to beat Aaron Rodgers.
I get that. So you do?
And we do beat Aaron Rodgers.
7-4 at the Eagles after Thanksgiving.
Another brutal game. We take a loss there.
7-5 at the Packers.
Yeah, Packers.
We beat them there last year. It was awesome.
Okay.
And I don't think it happens again, though. I think we lose this game.
7-6 now. Lost 3 of 4. Home for the Browns. There's 30 seconds left here.
Win.
Home for the Packers.
We get our get back. We win.
At the Niners.
Win that game.
Ooh.
Home for the Lions.
We finish the season strong with a
4
win.
straight wins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Ooh. Let's
and
go,
6, Adam. Which means they're going 6-11. Adam Chapman, everybody.
Thank you.
When you're hiring, have you ever felt like you're missing out on meeting truly great candidates for your roles? It seems impossible to find them, but they have to be out there somewhere, right? Well, they're not hard to find when you know where to go, and that place is ZipRecruiter. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. ZipRecruiter helps 10 million people with their job search every day. And because these people are actively looking for jobs just like yours, it's easy to find the right person right away. In fact, 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. But if you're not using ZipRecruiter, you're missing out. So see what it's like when the impossible is easy. When you go to ZipRecruiter.com/free right now to try ZipRecruiter for free. Once again, that's ZipRecruiter.com/free. ZipRecruiter.com/free. Never miss out on great candidates with ZipRecruiter.
At Flatlands Jessup, when we say your whole world covered, we really mean it. Our agency is dedicated to offering every type of coverage you might need, from farm owners and crop, home and auto insurance to health and life policies. We've designed our services to ensure that every aspect of your insurance needs are met, all under one roof. Whether you're safeguarding your family, your farm, your property, or your future, we'll build a customized risk management program for your needs. Flatlands Jessup, your whole world covered.
Yeah. Get your game faces on, Pirates. It's Lindsey Gray with Carolina Caliber. It's time to blast the cannons in the stands and the fields, if you know what I mean. We're flying into Duff season with shotguns galore and shells for days. Don't miss out on Beretta's rebates on 17 different models of long guns and handguns. Get up to $350 back. Get ready for hunting season with the best deals around and the largest selection of firearms and accessories in Eastern NC. Shop online or stop by Carolina Caliber on Fire Tower Road in Winterville. It's It's a time-honored tradition.
Hey, Pirate Nation. Are you in the market for a member-focused local credit union or making a switch from your existing one? Then explore First Flight Credit Union with branches across Eastern North Carolina, where all residents are membership eligible. First Flight members experience in-person service, competitive savings, and loan rates. Everything from automobile, boat, and home loans, First Flight has you covered. First Flight is more than just a branch. They're on a mission to take better care of our community. Stop by one of their local branches today or visit efirstflight.com. First Flight is insured by the NCUA and an equal housing lender.
At U.S. Cellular, you can get $1,000 off any phone with no trade-in, so you don't have to haggle at self-checkout.
$10.99.
I'll give you $7.
$10.99.
$8.
Calling for assistance.
Get $1,000 off any phone with no trade-in, and we'll pay off your current contract when you switch. U.S. Cellular, built for us. Terms apply. Visit uscellular.com for details.
This is Brandon Tate, owner and operator of Atlantic Wireless, an authorized agent for U.S. Cellular since 1997. Visit atlanticwireless.com to find the store near you. We go beyond the call.
Beauty Bar Medi-Spa offers non-surgical aesthetics. Our expert team of licensed professionals is dedicated to offering personalized solutions, giving you stunning, natural-looking results. Fall into beauty with our biggest sale of the year, starting September 15th. Enjoy exclusive savings and products including Botox, Xeomin, dermal fillers, laser treatments, hydrofacials, and more. Don't miss out on this incredible sale, September 15th through September 26th. Beauty Bar Medi-Spa is located on 1021 Red Banks Road. For more information on all of our services, visit beautybarmedispa.com. Fall into beauty and mark your calendars. Go Pirates!
The convenience of Pitt Greenville Airport is waiting just outside your front door. Service is back, so you're connected to destinations worldwide through flights from American Airlines. Plan your next trip. Book your flights today at flypgv.com or aa.com.
Good news, business travelers. PGV and American Airlines has added a new early morning flight available now. Book today at aa.com and be on time for that connection in Charlotte. Fast, convenient, and close to home, PGV has American flights perfect for your next trip. PGV, where the Pirates fly.
This is proud ECU alumni David Price of David Price Construction. As a leading general contracting firm, we specialize in commercial construction and renovation. Whether it's updating your office space, renovating your restaurant, or building a new retail store, our team at David Price Construction is ready to assist. We are committed to delivering quality, value, and customer satisfaction across all of our projects. So give us a call at 919-820-3612 or find us online at davidpriceconstruction.com. Go Pirates!
Jeff Stein here at Brown & Wood Buick GMC, home of the lifetime powertrain warranty. Right now we have GMC 1500 Elevation 0.9% or $78.50 off. That truck also has $359 lease special. For Buick, we got the all-new Enclave. It's beautiful. It's big. It can handle all of your luggage, kids, towing, anything. Brown & Wood Buick GMC, 4 brands, 3 generations, 2 rooftops, and one goal to make sure you leave a happy customer.
This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, 1250 at 92.7 FM Greenville, WDLX Washington, 930 and 104.1 FM Washington.
Can you be quiet, please? Thank you.
Welcome to Pirate Radio Live.
Afternoon, everybody.
Man, that was just lackadaisical, man.
It was what now?
Lackadaisical.
Uh-huh. We got Jarrett here. Hey, Jarrett.
Hey.
And we got left side.
Strong side.
I shouldn't be held accountable for a grown man's athleticism.
I heard you say that, and I would have to agree with you, to be honest.
Wait, what? You agree with me?
I agree.
Flip that, Shirley.
Got a little taco meat on my chest.
I pay for AI. I can't help it. I mean, that was before I was medicated, man.
What? I don't know. It was not my idea.
That's all. I love y'all, man.
Now live from the Pirate Radio studios in the heart of the Pirate Nation, here is your host, Clip Brock.
Don't look at me. I'm just a man hosting a show the day before ECU and NC State kick it off at Carter Finley Stadium. Clip Brock here inside the Pirate Radio studios, coming to you on Pirate Radio at 92.7 FM in Greenville, 104.1 in Washington. We're on 1250, 930. Online, pr927fm.com. The Pirate Radio app. You can find us there. And, of course, on YouTube, Pirate Radio TV, the Chili Water Chat Gang, loud and proud on a Wednesday. We've got
Guests to get to, including Ken Watlington, WNCT Channel 9, as we'll talk all three levels of football, high school, college, and NFL. Donnell Coley from the Daily Reflector makes his second Pirate Radio Live appearance coming up at 4 o'clock. We'll get his breakdown of East Carolina and NC State. Former Pirate punter and a great Andrew Bays will join us. He'll be on the call with Jim Zoki coming up Thursday night. We'll get Andrew's Pirate preseason report. We'll talk to Justin Hardy as well, get his memories of ECU NC State. Plus, Holton Ahlers will join us to break it down. We are locked and loaded here on a Wednesday. Shirley Rhodes is here. We got the Jackman, intern Jackson, intern Claire on the video. Jared Watkins, also known as J-Bone, far left. Hey, Jared.
Hey-o.
Damn, we got left side.
Strong side.
That was a strong pregame strong side from Chandler Honeycutt.
Happy ECU Football Eve, everybody. Hope you're leaving out your milk and cookies for Blake Harrell tonight.
Got some milk and cookies. Can we discuss what happened right before the show?
Yeah, I'm so confused.
Well, there's only 2 cold chili waters in the fridge.
And Chandler, if I do something to you, I want to do it to your face, not behind your back. And I don't want you to think I'm responsible for you not having a chili water. I mean,
can I pull the curtain back a little bit?
I was going to pull it back all the way.
Okay. You go ahead. You go first.
Yeah, Jarrett brought 2. He said, hey, how about 3 chili waters to start the show? I said, yeah, barkeep, hit me. Mm-hmm. So Jarrett went back there. He came back with 2 cold chili waters and said, we only got 2 cold. He said, would it be funnier if I didn't have one or if Chandler didn't have one? Here's exactly what I said. You know exactly what would be funnier. And so here's how we ended up with me with a chili water, Jarrett with a chili water, you with no chili water.
But this is what chili water is all about. I will graciously give up my cold chili water.
Nope. Will this be your first chili water of the day?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guess what, folks? I had 2 this morning.
All right. I don't
Y'all
feel
enjoy.
Right. I do not feel any
Y'all
remorse.
Enjoy. Drink up, boys.
That's cold.
I got here.
All right.
I got here at 8:30. Put together.
Brag.
Yeah, salesman. But put together some goodie bags for our party sponsors. Goodie bags. And made one for Kathy. And I was like, man, I need something to kind of help me get this day started.
Yeah.
And I went, man, a chili water sounds great.
And it is great.
Are you cooling the others?
Did you put the others in the refrigerator?
They were just put in there. They weren't cold. So
okay, that's fine. But they are being chilled right now.
They are being chilled.
All right, let's check in with the chili water chat gang while we're on the topic. Steve says, hey, yo.
Hey, yo.
Hey, yo.
Jerry says hello. Hey, Jerry.
What's up, Jerry Bear?
Count the bell.
Jerry says, we are the chili water chat gang. Steve says, hey, Zach.
Hey, Zach.
We'll say hey to Zach coming up Thursday on the Bud Light pregame tailgate. Brock says, hope everyone is having an awesome Wednesday. Happy game day eve. Pirate Radio Live is going to get us ready for tomorrow night against the Little Pack. I feel like Brock's doing a little too much.
No, man. Shout out, Brock.
Okay. Thank you, Brock. Brock, you always give me a smile. Jamie says, hey now.
Hey now.
Perry. PJ says, hey, hey, hey.
What's up, PJ?
Hey, hey, hey.
Skip says, hey. What's up, Skip? Todd says, time to smoke some wolf puppies.
Todd.
Chad says, bang, bang, chili water chat gang.
Bang, bang.
Terry says, let's rage. Pirate Mitch says, hope the Alabama game gets us a few recruits and a transfer or 2.
Alabama.
John Moody says, Chan Man, can you bring me a couple of koozies in exchange for some Carolina Tangy gold wangs I'll have cooked up for you tomorrow? There's been a trade.
I'll bring 4 of them. How about that?
There you go. Koozies for some wangs. Steve says, chili water is about bringing folks together, not tearing folks apart. I agree.
Mm-hmm.
I agree. Kaz says, good afternoon. Hello, Kaz. All right. Chandler, this will be the last time I ask you for a vibe check for ECU NC State.
7.2.
All right. Jarrett, we have a responsibility to be entertaining. And you know what? My responsibility is to be honest with people, the listeners. You can do whatever you'd like. Like T.I. said. You can do whatever you like.
I'm going to be honest. I was brought up right.
So you are going to be honest with me and the listeners and viewers?
Yes.
What's your vibe check for ECU NC State?
2.
Okay. I appreciate your honesty. You're not feeling good. And I'm not quite at a 2, but I'm lower just because of the line movement on the game.
Can I explain my 2?
Yeah.
I have been very high on the Pirates for the last 8 months.
Higher than anyone.
Yeah. And just woke up Monday morning, and I just felt an impending sense of doom. And I can only assume it's about this game.
John's at a 9.2. Kaz said that was not a confident 7.2 by Chandler. Ask him again. Chandler, let me ask you again. Now that you've heard us talk about honesty and integrity, what's your vibe check on ECU NC State?
1.2.
You serious, Clark?
What is your vibe check?
I'd give it a 5.
Come on.
Give me 5.
Why'd you say 7.2?
I actually am going to stick with my 7.2. 7.1.
You have gone.
I'm not asking him again, folks.
Not talking about this.
Correct. Tweet him.
I don't know, guys. I'm just ready for the game to kick off.
Yeah. I mean, if we're talking about
What do you mean
excitement
you
to
don't
go to
know?
Raleigh.
You're the only person that does know how you feel about the game.
Maybe there's other people that do. 7.2. Put it down.
It is 14.5. I will tell you this. I've got ECU 13.5 and 14.5. And I don't feel great about it, but like we'll hear from Holton Ahlers later. He says, like, what did they know? He says, it's week 1. Maybe they don't know. Maybe Vegas doesn't know.
Yeah.
So again, it's week 1. Like the line for Kansas Fresno started doing this last week, and it kind of took me away from Fresno, and Kansas ended up winning by 20 something, whatever.
Yeah.
So like, I just saw this kind of go down. I will say this: I've got a little plus money player prop for you.
Ooh.
This is plus 148 on FanDuel. Caden Hauser, tell me how likely this is. Caden Hauser to throw for 200 yards.
Yeah.
Anthony Smith to catch for 40 yards.
Yeah.
Caden Hauser to have 5 yards rushing.
Yeah.
That'll get you.
Well, in college football, does the knee take away? Then
sacks take away.
Then no, I don't like that.
You don't like Caden Hauser 5 yards rushing. That will get you a plus 148 if you'd like that.
I like plus 148. Yeah.
But you don't like the bet.
I mean, I could see 5 yards, but sacks and kneels, even though, if my vibe's a 2, I guess he wouldn't be taking a knee. But
yeah, you can take that out of the equation.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
I see like a 15-yarder from Caden DeMar.
Yeah.
I had Jalen Daniels 40-plus rushing yards as a prop last week for Kansas. He had 38 like in the first drive or something, and then went over 40, got sacked and had a negative run, but ended up with 49. I won my bet. But it can be a roller coaster, and just because Caden Hauser rushes for 7 yards the first play of the game, don't think your bet's over, because there's a lot that can happen. I was gonna look up like his rushing number. I mean, he had a lot of rushing yards against NC State in the bowl game.
Had 2 rushing touchdowns.
And I think they're gonna need him. I think they're gonna need his legs at some point tomorrow night.
He better eat his eggs.
He better eat his eggs, because they're gonna need his legs.
I know one of the touchdowns was like a 20-yarder. The other one was pretty steep. So, yeah.
John says y'all got to get fired up. Could be the last time we see the purple and gold in Raleigh for a long time. Well, who cares, dude? We're in Tuscaloosa next year. We're not worried about NC State.
And then Clemson in 2029. Who needs
Yeah,
Raleigh? Raleigh.
We're going to Chicago.
Alabama. Exactly. ACC, Big Ten, and SEC coming your way.
We're on to bigger, better things.
We're rising to the top.
We're going to be in Winston-Salem.
God, are you kidding?
We're going to be in Norfolk.
And you're worried about us not being in Raleigh for the next
We're going to be in Norfolk like 12 times the next 14 years.
And Norfolk is a very beautiful place.
Beautiful.
Jamie says, to be fair, how many days does Jarrett wake up with a sense of doom?
I told you this this morning I woke up and I was like, dude, I need to go to therapy or something. Like, I don't know what my deal is. I don't know what my issues are.
What is your deal?
I don't know. I just, I don't know. I got some issues.
Like anger issues?
I mean, no. I didn't know that I was an angry person until I started hanging around you guys, and you're like, you need to chill out. And I'm like, I've been like this forever, and nobody's brought it up.
We're here to help you, man.
Yeah.
Look, but I get angry at times.
No. I almost cussed. No bleep.
What's my anger to chipperness ratio, John?
I don't know. I'd say...
I don't want to ask you any more numbers today. Never mind.
I'd say 70-30.
7.2.
7.2. Jerry.
Oh, man, did you see the Cowboys cut Deuce Vaughn yesterday?
No.
He's still in the building.
He was walking backwards out of the building, still in there. Just a heads up, I'll still be around. Oh, man. We are so immature.
Football, man.
Y'all watch the Netflix yet?
No.
I canceled my Netflix, so I can't. I can't watch it.
Chandler, you got to watch it, man, because it's all Jerry Jones and Michael Irvin.
Jerry Jones.
I just loved you interviewing Brian Bailey yesterday. He's like, I don't know why they can't make it back to the championship. It's like Jerry Jones is the issue.
Yeah, that is. I need to talk some sense into Brian Bailey.
I saw a video today of him talking to Micah Parsons' mom. He's like, Micah, why aren't you on the field? You act like you want some money or something.
Did he really do that?
Yeah, I got that video.
What an idiot. What do you do?
He said, Micah, why are you not on the field? You act like you want some money or something.
Man. We are 1 day away from ECU NC State on the David Price Construction countdown to kickoff. We are 8 days away from the Pirate Radio football kickoff party. We are 11 days away from watching Jaden Daniels play football again.
Man, 11 days away from Geno Smith to Brock Bowers. Ashton Genty
11 days
running
away.
people over.
11 days away until Bryce Young hits about a 70-yard bomb to Tet McMillan.
Tet's out.
Cut Hunter Renfrow. You trade.
Hey, what do you think about
Tet's out for Bryce?
What do you think about the? That is going to be bad when he gets hurt for the first time. Tet's out today.
Tet's out.
So everybody has to go topless at Bank of America Stadium.
Homage.
Chandler, no shirt at the Buck. What do you think about the Adam Thielen trade?
I actually kind of saw this coming. It's been talked about for a couple of weeks, and the reason we've talked about it is because we thought we would keep Hunter Renfrow, and we released him yesterday. So
I guess cokeheads rise up. Jalen
Coker, another undrafted guy, just like Adam Thielen. He's been great. Was awesome last year in his rookie year. So. I guess we like those guys, X and T-Mac.
Jimmy Horn
Jr. made the team, so congratulations to him, the sixth round pick. But yeah, I was really hoping Hunter Renfrow would work out with us, and we decided to let him go.
Yeah, and I mean, as a Renfrow fan, I hate the move, but it is nice that it seems like Dan Morgan and the entire organization have confidence in this young core.
Yeah.
So maybe something's brewing in Charlotte.
Maybe.
We got our dog of the day coming up at 4 o'clock. Clip Brock, 4-0 heading into week 1 of the college football season. A perfect 4-0. Jared Watkins, also known as J-Bone, is
4-2.
Solid record. Chan Man,
3-2.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Iowa State. And
Iowa State.
No, don't. No. We invited him to get on board, and he wouldn't.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, stay over there, dude.
I like the pick. Sorry.
Don't apologize to me. Apologize to the listeners who tell you.
Are you still mad?
Are people tailing me?
I don't know. You're 4-2. I would. I tell you. I do your NASCAR picks. I didn't this week because Daytona's such a crapshoot.
Yeah, and I should have saw that coming. But what were you going to say? Am I still mad? Probably.
Well, I saw you shaking your head. I guess it's going to be every week.
What are you mad at? Oh, me?
Yes.
Nah, it's fine. I don't care.
And you say that every week. We're not going to do this every week. I don't even care if you're mad anymore. If you're mad at me being 4-0, I think the problem is you, not anybody else.
I think we established that when I told you I need to go to therapy.
Yeah. The problem is you. I'm the problem. Taylor Swift, didn't she have a song?
I don't know, but she's engaged.
Morgan Wallen.
She's engaged. What do you think about that, Claire?
Why does she care? You've been very misogynistic today.
I
gotta
don't
say.
really pay attention or care about Taylor Swift, but she does. I think it's her that has a song. It's like
Me, I'm the problem. It's me. There you go. Yeah. You've been a little misogynistic today. I'm gonna need you to work on that.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
Okay. Did you apologize to Claire?
Sorry.
For saying she was Ava, or saying she was here yesterday?
Yeah, I apologize. I'm sorry.
It's not okay.
I'm more impressed.
You said it's not okay?
Good, Claire. What you got?
I said I'm more impressed that Clip actually knew that song was a Taylor Swift song. Are you secretly a Swiftie?
You know what his favorite song is of all time?
Well, my favorite Christmas song of all time.
What is it?
Santa's
Christmas Tree Farm. You don't know what that is? Get the hell out of here. Okay, I'm glad you don't know what it is because I get to listen to it with you for the first time. Okay, and you're going to be playing it all Taylor Swift.
Oh.
T Swift.
All holiday season.
Do you not know that we're Swifties around here?
I'm not really a Swiftie.
So I'm not a Swiftie, but I love Christmas Tree Farm, and my favorite Taylor Swift song is She Wears Short Skirts, I'm on the Bleachers.
Me too.
Yeah.
I'm on the
Love story.
Tim
Tim
about the
McGraw's
day when you
pretty.
wake up and find
Looking for it's been here the whole time. When you see that I'm the one who understands you.
Sorry, Ken.
Ken Watlington and Jared Watkins have stormed out of the studio. Let's get to K-Dub when we return on Pirate Radio Live. John's Dog of the Day, Virginia Tech +8.
Well, it's got to be plus money.
Yeah, but
for the listeners, it does.
Plus money.
But Chili Water Chat Gang, what are your favorite plays of the weekend? What do you think about ECU, NC State? Give us some plays. Give us some picks. What are you looking forward to? Let's talk about it. It's football season.
Football.
Ken Watlington joins us when we return after this.
Hey, O's fans, on Saturday, September 6th, celebrate the 30th anniversary of Cal Ripken Jr.'s 21-31 as the Orioles host the Los Angeles Dodgers at 7:05. Arrive early for a special pregame ceremony featuring Cal Ripken Jr., family, and friends. Plus, don't miss limited edition 21-31 merch at the Orioles team store, pop-up exhibitions in Legends Park, and live music from the Coors Light stage. Join us for this unforgettable night honoring the Iron Man's historic achievement at Orioles.com/tickets.
The stifling heat of summer, the bitter cold of winter. What do they have in common? The extreme temperatures of both force your home's heating and cooling system to work overtime to keep you comfortable. And that can cost you a lot of money. Fortunately, your neighbors at Greenville Utilities have several ways you can save energy. And that means saving you money on your utility bills. Just go to GUC.com and look for ways to save. That's GUC.com.
This is Dr. Dixon from Orthopedics East and Sports Medicine Center. Our practice has been caring for the athletes at ECU and the residents of Eastern North Carolina for more than 35 years. Whether it's treatment for your sports injury or it's time for that joint replacement, Orthopedics East provides the latest in operative and non-operative orthopedic care. We also offer on-site physical therapy and MRI services, as well as walk-in urgent care on the weekends from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. For experienced and professional care, call us at 757-BONE or visit us online at orthoeast.com. Go Pirates!
Make things happen this year with the new John Deere. In just one visit to Quality Equipment, you'll find the right lawnmower, compact tractor, or Gator UTV that will save you time and money on your next project. Keep things running all season long with the help of our experienced parts and service team. Your new Deere isn't far away. Find current offers and budget-friendly packages at your local Quality Equipment with 36 locations across North Carolina, South Carolina, and Virginia. Visit QualityEquip.com to get started. That's QualityEquip.com.
September is Pediatric Cancer Awareness Month, and Riley's Army invites you to help us paint Pitt County gold. Join our Gold Bow campaign now through the end of September. Purchase a handmade gold bow just for $10 at Jefferson's. It's so right, Simply Divine, Biscuit and the Bean, or email Erin at edrileysarmy@gmail.com for more information. From September 15th to 30th, kids can take part in our Pitt County Schools county-wide butterfly campaign because kids helping kids makes a difference. Let's go gold for our angels and survivors.
Overtime Tavern is the place to be for great food, cold drinks, and all your game day action with over 10 TVs. Swing in today and try a mouth-watering burger, glizzies, wings, or check out their daily specials featuring some of the best items on the menu. OT's has a weekly lineup of entertainment starting Tuesday with Singo, Wednesday is sports trivia with Clip Brock, and Thursday's local acoustic acts playing the tunes. OT's is located on Charles Boulevard across from the Sheets and is open daily from 11 a.m. to midnight. There's always time on the clock at Overtime Tavern.
It's the sale everyone waits for. Bostic Sugg Furniture's incredible Labor Day sale. Right now, enjoy Labor Day savings on the most talked about on-trend styles for every room of your home. Whether you're looking for more relaxation at home or a better night's sleep, Bostic Sugg has hundreds of items in stock ready to go. Yours with 6 months special financing. Plus, get a discount equal to 2 times the sales tax or 60 months special financing during the incredible Labor Day sale on now at Bostic Sugg Furniture.
Hey Pirate Nation, this is proud ECU graduate and former baseball player Brandon Manning inviting you to join my team at Farm Bureau Insurance. Right now is a good time to review your coverage with a local trusted agent like me. I will make myself available before or after business hours, and my clients always have my cell phone number if they need anything. From home, auto, or life, give me a call today and let's talk about your insurance coverage and about the Pirates. Call 531-1812 and go Pirates!
This is Coach Gary Overton, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 1 of Pirate Radio Live. The Pirate Radio app is available now. Powered by Flatlands Jessup and Carolina Caliber. Download the app today and have Pirate Radio at your fingertips. Now, back to the show.
And welcome back in. Is your office printer on the fritz? Don't wait days for a repair. Contact the professionals at CopyPro, where they promise fast 3-hour service on all your office printing devices. Contact CopyPro today for a free office printing analysis to help you cut costs and boost efficiency. For reliable, fast service, call CopyPro today at 756-3175. Now, let's take it back in. Here's Clip.
Back with you, Pirate Radio Live. We are 4 deep in Studio A. J-Bone, Chan Man, and K-Dub, Ken Watlington, joining us. We've got Mike P. Not a dog of the day, but ESPN Bet had Panthers plus 400 to win the division. He slapped 5 on it. That would be a dog of the day. And you put real money on it, unlike Chandler.
I placed my bet last week, and I placed it again today.
You weren't you weren't going to until I told you a plan to do it.
But I had a good reasoning.
Anyway.
But I got my money back on one bet, and I placed it on my dog of the day, who you will find out who it is coming up at 4 o'clock.
At 4 o'clock. Cindy says, hey, guys.
Hey, Cindy.
About to put my bet in on the game, wondering who y'all think may make a touchdown. I'm picking Hauser, Gunn, and Smith. Anthony Smith. I'm going with plus 13. She then says, I'm going plus 13.5 and under 62, along with some of the players getting running and catching yards.
What?
Okay, I think this is not real. I'm betting $25 to win $4,600. Fingers crossed. All right, Cindy, whatever you got. Good luck to you.
Let's see what old Parker Jenkins touchdown is.
I didn't see him.
He is my first touchdown of the year.
Parker Jink.
Parker Jink.
Susan Deans. Hey, Susan.
Hey, Sue.
Per her PSL rep, the best-selling game for the Panthers is the Bills game, which translated to 3/4 Bills fans and 1/4 Panthers fans. Bills Mafia gonna take over Charlotte.
Yeah, and it's like that when the Chiefs come to town, and it's always been like that when the Steelers come to town. And it's
Steelers travel well.
And we played really well in that Chiefs game last year, but man, it was a home game for Kansas City, and I just hate seeing that.
By the way, Ken, don't know if you've heard, NFL season is back on. Terry McLaurin has signed.
What?
Yep, we can play football.
I heard. I'm excited. It's a lot of money, but the guy deserves it. He's been a cornerstone of the franchise. He's been through the ringer. Let's see what he can do.
Y'all think Debo's a one and done in Washington? You think he's a bounce around guy now?
Probably.
Depends on the season, how much money.
Yeah. I hope he has a monster year, and then like the Jaguars signed him to a 3-year contract. You know what I'm saying? Because he did so well.
Yeah.
Right.
Parker Jenkins, touchdowns. First touchdown of the game. plus 3,500.
Chan man, you about to be a rich dude.
Anytime, plus 380. 2+ touchdowns, plus 4,000.
You talk about PG.
Talk about P-Jink.
Nah, it's J. Jenkins with a J.
He said P-Jink.
P-Jink.
You know what? I consider myself a man of faith, and I apologize.
And you ruined the bit. All right, Ken, how are you?
Fantastic.
Man, some big numbers there for Old Park.
Man. Down to sideline.
Put a little on 2+.
Ken.
Yes.
What are your unbiased thoughts on East Carolina, NC State, Thursday night, 7 o'clock, Carter Finley Stadium?
I really don't know.
Thanks for being here.
I'm just excited.
What
The
if we
season's
had
here.
every guest on and they were like, yeah, I don't know. I hadn't really thought about it. The
Games tomorrow?
What channel's it on? Oh, did Bryce give you that yesterday?
No, I told him to text me on Thursday.
I feel good. How about that? I don't know what I feel good about.
Who? Could you describe what you feel good about?
I feel good. I
know the Braves are winning. You're
I did
excited
not
about
wake
that.
up today with a existential feeling of dread. That's
All right.
good.
So you're ahead of Jarrett.
Yep, barely. Yeah, I'm just excited.
Will it be a competitive game?
Yeah, absolutely. What's it? 2 touchdown State?
Do you feel that's
14.
too many points?
Yeah, too many.
Okay. Now we're starting to. I figured out we have to ask Ken direct questions to get to the answers. How many points will be scored total in this game?
I'm going to go
Will it
80.
be, really?
Yes.
Oh, is that a true answer?
Yes.
He said 80?
Yes.
80.
So a lot of points.
I'm thinking a 45-42 type game.
Dang.
Man.
They'll be playing till Friday morning.
That would be fun.
That would be a lot of fun.
It'd be a lot of fun, but into Friday morning?
I mean, that's that many points, 7 o'clock.
Dude, you're going to be tired Friday regardless. Let's play all night.
Yeah.
It's football.
Yeah, that's true. It's going to be good weather, too. Low of 56.
I heard it's going to be like today, and today's weather was phenomenal.
Yeah.
That temperature outside?
Mm-hmm. Nice breeze.
Perfection.
Birds are hollering.
Kenny says, Clip, what do we know about the Wolfpack backup quarterback to C.J. Bailey? Zier.
There is one.
He
That's all we
said,
got.
we believe the Pirates have a solid backup in Mike Wright. Fellas, how many times has Mike Wright touched the ball Thursday night?
As a quarterback?
At least 8.
Thank you for answering the question. 8.
Once.
How do those touches come, Chandler?
A few from design quarterback runs, and then I think we're going to have him in the backfield as a running back a couple times.
Yeah, I think he'll be in the slot. I think he'll line up at running back. I think he might field punts. But I don't think he's going to field.
That's Kyler Pearson, baby. Kyler Pearson.
Mm-hmm.
Be ready. Coach said be ready for that guy. You don't want to go to. Usually, when the 4th down comes and the team goes out, you want to go use the bathroom. Don't use the bathroom with Kyler Pearson.
Who is Kyler Pearson?
Kyler Pearson is a 5'8" Caucasian man, and apparently he is very shifty. He has played at Oklahoma State. He played at Oklahoma State last year, and then I believe at Kansas State.
Somebody told me about him. Saw him lining up in the slot. It's like, is that guy going to get significant playing time in the slot? It's like, I don't know.
I had those same thoughts about a guy named Tyler Snead, who was pretty damn awesome at ECU. I want Mike Wright back there, though.
You want him throwing some pass? Would you rather see him tossing the rock or carrying the rock?
Catching the rock.
Or catching the rock.
That's a dumb question. But
you ask a lot of dumb questions, right?
I want him running that football, man. If he's running 23 miles per hour, I don't care if he's throwing it.
Man, a little jet sweep action.
Yeah.
Woo-hoo!
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Reverse.
Oh, stop.
Pass.
Oh, J-Bone, stop it.
Would you please?
Get the ball in Mike Wright's hands and come back and see me.
All right, Ken Watlington says a lot of points coming up.
80.
Some fireworks.
It could be 85. It could be 90.
It could be.
You're willing to say 100?
Nah, I'm not going 100.
Do we hear 100?
No.
Kenny had a thought, but it disappeared. I don't know if he deleted it. He asked if we tested the phone lines for the 5th quarter. We should be ready to go. That is going to be a hot show, regardless of the outcome of the game. ECU blows out NC State. My God, we're celebrating for 3+ hours.
Yeah.
ECU wins a tight one. Oh, man, we are having fun. Calls on calls on calls. ECU loses a close one. We're talking about why they lost the close one. Why didn't he catch that ball? Why did he throw
The
that?
what ifs.
The what ifs.
And if ECU loses big, the world is ending.
We're firing Blake Harrell.
It's going to be a long night either way.
Yeah. It's going to be a long night. I hope a fun night.
Going to be a long night.
We will be taking your calls after the game until the last caller is served. We'll have, I think the Pirates might be back in town by the time the show's still going on.
Yeah, probably.
They'll be listening on the way home.
Wouldn't be the first time. We had a call last year from the team bus.
From the bus. The call is from the bus.
The call is coming from inside the bus. And it was a joke call, but a call nonetheless from a Pirate player who's not on the depth chart this year. Maybe they found out it was him.
Oh, man. Bandit says, I want to see Wright on a jet sweep, get the ball, and then throw it to Anthony Smith on a fly route.
Wouldn't be surprised.
Woo!
Wouldn't shock me.
Why don't you just say that, Jackson?
Oh, yeah, I forgot that was him.
Because literally the entire day yesterday, everybody was like, Bandit this, Bandit that. And I just looked at Nick and I was like, we talked about this last Thursday that I was Bandit, and yet they just forgot it today.
For some reason,
So it turned into an inside bit between me and him.
I think I like Bandit more than Jackson. I don't know why.
You know what?
Like this
Look,
band,
just change the name then.
This Bandit guy seems kind of cool. Like I'd like to hang out with.
But
Bandit.
that guy's not.
Well, give or take.
What's the take?
Claire, what do you think about football? Like, you hang out with boys that like get all into football and like call fifth quarter call-in shows. Like, do you think it's crazy behavior, or do you understand it?
Or do you not hang out with those types of guys?
I mean, I hang out with people that will bet on the games, but not really like call in to fifth quarter.
Yeah. And I'm wondering, too, will the fifth quarter, will the next generation, like we have younger callers. Atticus, just out of college.
That's how I got my stuff.
J-Bone called while he was in college. I feel like call-in shows as a whole are going a bit the way of the dodo.
No, man.
But
maybe on like a typical Wednesday or something. But a post-game show like that where people have a chance to vent either their happiness or their frustration or whatever, I don't think that's going to change.
I mean, when I'm taking long drives, I'll turn on Sirius XM, Adam Shine, and, man, it's loaded with calls.
You're still giving him his shine.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, Raider fan.
We even have, like, little kids call in.
Yeah.
Jackson, one of them.
And we appreciate the parents passing that down to the next generation.
I remember calling in as a wee little fella.
As a wee lad?
As a wee lad, I called in.
That's nice. Terry says, Clip, question, do we kick or receive if we get the choice?
Kick.
Bandit says kick. Well, Jackson says kick. We'll see what Bandit says. You say kick, Ken?
Yeah. We want the ball and we're going to score.
Oh, that's not good.
I didn't want that.
Pick six. No.
Bandit says kick.
Give me the ball at the second half.
I think I'm taking I think I'm receiving.
You got to start hot in games like this. And I guess
the question is how much confidence does Blake Harrell have in his defense?
I think there's
going
a lot
into
of
the
confidence.
game. So you think he's going to kick?
I think either way you probably kick, but I would take the ball.
Yeah, taking the ball.
I would take the ball. I'd go right down the field and I'd score a touchdown. And I'd go for 2 and be up 8-0.
And then I'd little
then onside kick.
Chop.
Yeah, and we're crotch chopping.
I used to love when my coach said, sometimes he would say kick. Sometimes he'd say take the ball. And when the ref said, what do you guys? I said, we want that ball. We want that ball.
Scott says, with how our new defense is, give us the damn rock. How do you know they're going to be bad?
Yeah.
I mean, I think they might not be great, but nobody is.
This gives the defense a chance to set the tone right off the bat. At least you'll know point blank, first 5 minutes of the game. All right, here's what we're working with. Let's find out.
Man, I loved
because they're going to score points no matter what.
ECU and Virginia Tech season opener, 2008. I was at Bowley's, and just the defense getting off the field. And me screaming at the TV, get off the field! Get off the field!
Dude, that one
that
stop.
does fire you up. That does set a tone.
Yeah, that one stop where they went for it on fourth.
Yeah, get off the field.
JJ Millbrook stuffed a runner in the backfield. Yes!
But
get off my field!
There is one problem. We don't have C.J. Wilson, Pierre Bell, Quentin Cotton.
Not available.
Yeah, they're not.
They're not walking through that door.
No, they're not Rick Pitino. So
I don't know.
That's a good question, though.
I just hate our defense looks rough. Our defense looks bad. It's like, well, I mean, we have all this confidence in the offense. Wouldn't you want the defense to kind of struggle?
No,
I mean,
don't ask. I would like them both to be good.
Yeah, but
I
think we have one of the best offenses in the country, and I think any defense is going to struggle against that offense.
Wait.
All right.
Let's rewind.
It's fast.
Are you all right?
Yeah.
Okay. Your first question was, wouldn't you want the defense to struggle?
I mean, that was a bad choice of words.
Secondly, you said we have one of the best offenses in the country. Like top what, would you say?
25.
At least top 135.
I think it's like 136 now. So.
Exactly.
We have a top 25 offense in the country, you're telling me.
Could be.
Your vibe for this game was a 2. Dude, you are all over the place.
I know.
The vibe was existential dread.
I'll back J-Bone on this one.
J-Bone,
I agree with that second
I'm just
statement.
worried about you, man.
Yeah.
No, I agree with that second statement, J-Bone. Keep it there. Keep that energy there.
His vibe is a 2, but we got a top 25 team in the country, and we want our defense to suck.
Listen, his vibe check could be low.
The defense is good. Damn it!
Why would you want that?
And it's a pick six. No!
I didn't mean it like that.
I know you did.
And he's going down. Sacked. God.
We're having some fun with you, pal. But that was some crazy talk going on.
I like where his head's at.
Yeah.
Dude, I love that pressure up front. Yeah, easy for you to say.
Your point was coming out of preseason. And Ellerby made this point much more eloquently than you made it.
Yeah.
But he said, if our defense was ahead of our offense right now, wouldn't you be concerned?
Mm-hmm.
And the answer would be yes. So I think that's what you were getting to.
Yeah.
You just went about it the wrong way.
Yeah. Maybe the defense hasn't looked as good as you want because the offense is just really not
Correct.
good.
Correct.
That was what I meant.
That's what you meant.
Excuse me.
Let's take a break. We'll come back.
Vibe still too, though.
Don't get it twisted. Chili Water Chat Gang representing today. Pure ice cold refreshment from the Black Creek. I do that every time because I get the Aquifer.
Creek.
I skip the Aquifer before I can say creek. The Black Creek Aquifer can to protect the water we all love. Chili Water, the good water in your hand. Order 12 packs at chiliwater.com. Find it at a store near you. Let's take a break. We'll come back. We are 8 days away from the Pirate Radio football kickoff party. Thanks to our awesome sponsors, Bud Light, New Blue, Dirty Dan's, The Buck, Orthopedics East, the Greenville Utilities, Ron Ayers, East Coast Grading, KDL Construction, Tiebreakers, Jones Covey CPA in Washington.
And by the way, one of our sponsors, New Blue, just did a video today with Aaron Williams. We appreciate their sponsorship of Pirate Radio, their sponsorship of the Pirate Report, and the sponsor of the party. They're doing another giveaway. Last year they did a Yeti cooler, and then this year they're doing a turtle box. So when you come into the party, you need to get your tickets, by the way. Come to the party. There's going to be a QR code when you walk in. So scan the QR code, enter your information, and you will have a chance to win a turtle box coming up next Thursday night.
I was just introduced to what a turtle box is, and I got to tell you, pretty dang cool. That thing is booming, baby. We are back with you after this.
You would do anything to keep your family safe. Don't leave safety to chance with national companies or do-it-yourself systems. Hi, this is Mike Robertson, the owner of SCI Technologies. We have recently merged with High-Tech Communications to become North Carolina's premier security, audio, and fire alarm provider. The most cost-effective solutions for your home or business security and life safety needs. SCI Technologies, 252-321-7006. That's 321-7006.
Pirate Nation, your dream home starts with Unshakable Builders. Now building in Sutherland Estates in Greenville and Dolostone Court in Wilson with homes available now. And stay tuned, Cross Creek Townhomes in Greenville and Whitaker Glen in Farmville are coming soon. Browse available homes, explore floor plans, and see past projects today at unshakablebuilders.com. Have questions? Use live chat, fill out the contact form, or call the office at 814-9105. Unshakable Builders, build on a solid foundation.
Here with Brian Cook, the comptroller for Greenville Motor Company and Greenville Auto World. Brian, talk about your service that you have at Greenville Motor Company and Greenville Auto World.
Yeah, we've got a great group of technicians that work on all makes and models of vehicles. We're here to check out your car, give you some advice, fix the things that are needed, and maybe get you on the right path to taking care of it down the road.
One website, 2 outstanding dealerships, finding the car you're looking for. Greenville Motor Company, Greenville Auto World. Try us, trust us at driveherenow.com.
Hey, Pirate fans, I know you'd do anything for a win on game day and an ice-cold Bud Light. Because whether you're tailgating in the parking lot or parked on the couch, sitting on your lucky stool at the bar, or standing in the fan section all game long, the clean, crisp taste of Bud Light turns a win into a win-win. A win isn't a win without the clean, crisp taste of Bud Light. And there's nothing easier to enjoy than that. Bud Light, easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. Anheuser-Busch, Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri. Proudly distributed locally by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989.
Beauty Bar Medi-Spa offers non-surgical aesthetics. Our expert team of licensed professionals is dedicated to offering personalized solutions giving you stunning natural-looking results. Fall into beauty with our biggest sale of the year starting September 15th. Enjoy exclusive savings and products including Botox, Xeomin, dermal fillers, laser treatments, hydrofacials, and more. Don't miss out on this incredible sale. September 15th through September 26th. Beauty Bar Medi-Spa is located on 1021 Red Banks Road. For more information on all of our services, visit beautybarmedispa.com. Fall into beauty and mark your calendars. Go Pirates!
Hey, Righty, you feeling okay? You've been dragging all day.
Ugh, don't even talk to me, Lefty. These shoes are a disaster. My arch is crying.
Dude, we have to go to Fleet Feet. They have a 3D scanner to customize shoes for every foot.
Wait, like custom fit? For me?
Yes, you and me. They have the top brands such as OnCloud, Brooks, and Hoka, plus many more.
Fleet Feet, where fit happens. Schedule your appointment at fleetfeet.com or come in today and treat your feet right. Find your perfect pair at Fleet Feet.
Eastern North Carolina's newest concert destination is here. It's Carolina Crossroads Amphitheater, a brand new state-of-the-art outdoor amphitheater with room for 30,000 fans. Reserve your seat or grab a spot on the lawn and enjoy food trucks, vendors, cold beer, and cocktails all night long. It's just a short drive away right off I-95 in Roanoke Rapids. On September 13th, legendary country music group Alabama takes the stage. Tickets are on sale now at CarolinaCrossroadsAmp.com.
Chico's Mexican Restaurant in downtown Greenville is the perfect place to get all your amigos together for some Mexican food, fun, and football. Chico's has been a game day tradition for Pirate football fans since 1983. Whether the game is home or away, make it a Chico's Day for some great specials and the best chips and salsa in town. Chico's Mexican Restaurant in downtown Greenville and online at chicosrestaurant.com. Go Pirates!
Hi, this is Brian Meador from East Carolina Athletics. You're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 1 of Pirate Radio Live. The Pirate Radio app is available now. Powered by Flatlands Jessup and Carolina Caliber. Download the app today and have Pirate Radio at your fingertips. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Do you want to get rid of wrinkles, tighten and lift your skin, smooth your skin texture, erase veins and brown spots, get rid of unwanted hair and under-eye fat pads? Are you interested in Botox or filler? Contact the licensed professionals at Beauty Bar Medi Spa for a free consultation and ask about their newest technologies and treatments. Beauty Bar Medi Spa on Red Banks Road, Greenville. Enjoy your visit. Love your transformation.
Country Mart has been locally owned and operated for over 40 years and is your premier country store for serving the best cheese biscuits and country food around. Country Mart is open every day and has 2 locations in Bethel on Highway 11 and in Stokes on Highway 903. Both Country Mart locations are top-of-the-line fuel stations serving Shell gas, including 93 ethanol-free high-octane gas. Country Mart, fueling you up with great food and your engines with great gasoline. Now, let's head back in. Here's Clip.
All right. You know, football season's cranking up when the Chili Water Chat Gang Trolls are back. Welcome back. Give them a quick block and move on with the program. Thank you, Jackson. Thank you, Claire. Ken Watlington in the house. J-Bone, Chan Man, Pirates Pack Thursday night. Ken, any other games of interest for you week 1 in college football?
Yeah. There's a bunch. It's a great weekend, right?
What is y'all's favorite game if you could only pick one to
Texas,
watch?
Ohio State.
You can call me stupid, but Toledo, Kentucky.
Why?
Because I like that kind of football. I don't really care about the big-time matchups.
And you have a Toledo sweatshirt.
Yeah, Toledo's my MAC school. Everybody should have a MAC school.
I do. It's Bowling Green.
Mm-hmm.
Love Bowling Green.
Mine's Miami of Ohio.
Ball State.
I love Toledo as well, though.
I guess I'll go UMass since they're my team on the game.
Yeah.
But I don't like UMass.
Yeah.
And you know what? The MAC's breaking apart, so I don't have any.
One team's leaving.
That's the
That's
MAC
enough
breaking
for me.
apart.
Who is it? Northern Illinois?
Yeah.
And
where are they going?
Mountain West.
But
But just for football, I think, right? I don't know.
Who cares? You killed it.
Ken, you going Ohio State, Texas, Bama, Florida State, LSU, Clemson, Notre Dame, Miami?
All of them.
Pick one.
Probably Ohio State, Texas. And it's right off the bat at noon. Let's get to it. Let's have fun.
I am going Notre Dame, Miami. I'm all in on that game.
Catholics versus convicts?
Yes. And I'm going Catholics.
That game's at the U?
Yes, sir. Sunday night.
It's all about the U.
It's all about the U. Buccaneer Music Hall scoreboard update presented by the Buck.
The Buck.
Braves up on the Marlins 12-1. Take that, Clayton McCullough. Ha ha!
Braves are hot.
Jerk.
Ken said, are the Braves on? I said, I don't know, and I don't care.
I'm all in again.
I am wearing the hat.
You're all in?
Too.
I'm all in.
All
on the
in
Braves
on
again.
what?
Just the way they've responded to the worst possible June ever. All these injuries, and the guys who are struggling like they've never played baseball before are getting it going. They're showing some guts, some moxie. We got a pitcher in Hurston Waldrop who's going to be a star. I can't wait for next season.
This doesn't. Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Who is this person?
You're a weird guy, Ken.
You're a strange guy.
You are a strange man.
There's many reasons.
But how you're excited about this crap team.
Not crap. Watch them play.
That
You haven't watched in a while.
I don't need to watch. They dug themselves so big of a hole. There's no reason to watch them. They're not going to the playoffs.
They aren't. Well,
Are y'all eliminated?
No, not yet.
Ken.
I think there's only like 2 or 3 teams.
Listen, I think they got 29 games left. If they go 28-1, I give them a really good chance of making the playoffs.
Right now, they are 11 games out of the wild card.
Yeah, it's over. But
White Sox have 48 wins.
We're almost there.
Almost. Need 54 to cash the bet. The Bronx Bombers lead the Nationals 11-1 in the 8th inning.
Dang it.
Cleveland and Tampa tied at 3 in extra innings in the 10th inning on the Buccaneer Music Hall scoreboard presented by the Buck.
The Buck.
Hey, Jackson, can we hear from Ruffin McNeil? He was on the Holton Ahlers show with Holton Ahlers and Caden Norman and talked about his views on ECU and NC State.
Do you feel like last year's win for ECU kind of restoked the flames for NC State's passion against ECU?
Well, maybe I'm the only one. You know, I've been to both schools. I've played. We played NC State since I played them since I was freshman year, 1976. So, yeah, I'm not sure about the coach, the media day, anything like that. But yeah, I'm sure Coach understands what's at stake, and just like all of us do. And the main thing is getting guys ready to play. And you know, East Carolina's earned the respect from everyone, not just last year, but you know, you're talking to, as you know, a guy who played there and coached there for a little bit, and now I'm here. So yeah, they understand, and coaches do too, understand what's at stake.
Ken, you're a longtime North Carolina fan. Is that in your past?
Tar Heels?
Yeah.
Yeah, my parents both went there. That's how I grew up. We had season tickets, football tickets when they were awful in the 80s. A bunch of 1-10 seasons. And, you know, that's, yeah.
Do you acknowledge NC State as a rival?
Absolutely.
In basketball?
Yeah.
Okay. There is a lot of NC State treats ECU the way they hate North Carolina treats them. You know what I'm saying? As far as we...
So like Charlie Day's looking at the thing.
the we look down on you type of thing. And will not... I think, especially in the modern era, ECU and NC State are football rivals.
Absolutely.
Because both teams have won.
And there's so much so rivals, this will probably be the last time they play for a while.
Yeah, John Moody was pointing that out, that these games are going to get further and further apart. ACC has gone or will go to 9-game schedule.
They're the only one, I think, right now that hasn't.
That's holding out.
And
but you're seeing NC State play Virginia in a non-conference game.
Exactly. And Carolina and Wake Forest did that a couple years in a row, non-conference wise. ACC's at 17 schools now, and it is mathematically impossible to play a 9-game schedule or something like that.
Yeah.
So they'll figure something out. I don't think they're going to add anybody, but
Just add Oregon State.
Are you saying they'll add ECU? Is that what Ken Watlington from Channel 9 is
I
saying?
do believe ECU will be in the Atlantic Coast Conference at some point.
We're going to the SEC next year.
You're going to Alabama next year.
Yeah.
To play a game.
What do you think about that?
I love it. I look forward to going. I was down there, for the Birmingham Bowl 3 Christmases ago. Coldest ever been in my life. So I look forward to going back to Alabama when there's nice weather.
Yeah. Tuscaloosa. So the Pirates played Alabama in the 90s, and it was at Legion Field, I believe.
Yes.
This one will be at Tuscaloosa. And what will Alabama be going into that game? Will they be coming off a national championship? Will they be coming off a playoff appearance? Will they be coming off 2 straight seasons where DeBoer misses the playoffs and he goes into next year on the hot seat?
I think I don't know what they'll do in the playoff, but I think they'll be coming off an SEC championship.
Am I crazy to say if they miss the playoffs this year that DeBoer will not be their coach next year?
Yes, you're crazy.
Look, I'm not going to call you crazy because you're a friend of mine. I'm going to say that would be wild. And look, as a kid, I watched a show called Wild and Crazy Kids. So you could say it would be wild and crazy for you to say that. If they go 8-4, miss the playoffs, I don't think he'll be fired. But again, I think there'll be some boo birds at that Bryant Denny when ECU and Alabama play, and Alabama punts in the first quarter.
3 and out the very first drive. We're fired up.
Yeah. Who's our quarterback in that game?
Arch Manning.
I guess if you just look at how it's going, Raheem Jeter, Chaston Ditta, somebody like that.
Because Caden Hauser is where?
He's our quarterback next year.
Okay. I don't know. That's a tough question to ask before the first game of the season.
I know. That's what I do. I'm here to ask the tough questions, have discussion.
Yeah.
That was tough.
You want to answer it?
Caden Hauser's our quarterback next year.
All right. Jarrett says he's not.
Well, I think if he has a great season, he's not here because he either goes to the draft or enters the portal.
Because Jarrett has balls and you don't. You're too scared to say that on the radio.
I told you not to say that.
Come on, man. No. Hauser's a Pirate for life, man. Except the first part of his life.
Yeah.
When he was a Spartan.
Yeah.
And probably the next part of his life.
Yeah.
What the?
Okay, a little early, producer, but all right.
On that note, I'll see you guys later.
All right. And I want to thank my mom and my dad and all the great people that got me here to this situation. Ken says the game will be in the 80s.
Yeah.
He says it's going to be a shootout.
There will be more points than, I don't know how to say it. The temperature equivalent will be lower than the points. The temperature will be in the 70s. The points will be in the 80s.
By the time it kicks off, it
might be in the 60s.
And by the time it
ends,
ends, it's going to be in the 50s.
The point total higher than the temps.
Pack a jacket, folks.
A pack a jacket and maybe one of those little cushions because you might be there a while.
And now that I've said that, the game will be 5-3.
And for goodness sake, don't have crack in your jacket.
Yes.
If you want to play for the Dallas Mavericks.
That is correct.
Yep.
All right, Ken, thanks for joining us.
Appreciate you.
What's your plan for Thursday?
I'll be in Raleigh. Me, Brian Bailey, Zach Kaplan will be live at Carter Finley Stadium starting at 4 o'clock tomorrow. All of our newscasts at 5, 5:30, and 6 live from just outside the stadium. Zach will be inside with Bailey. Looking forward to a great day of football.
And then on Friday, it's the Brian Bailey Touchdown Friday.
And Brian Bailey raved about you week 1. So a lot to live up to week 2.
He must have hit his head.
We will see you next week, K-Dub. We'll take a break, come back. Donnell Coley joins us, and our dog of the day. Everybody's out there saying, can Clip Rock really get to 5-0? can he really do it?
No. That's what I've heard.
I will give you my pick. We'll hear from J-Bone and Chan Man when we return after this.
Homeowners can face many challenges throughout this season, but our newest New Blue star, Dixon Williams, is here to slide in and save the day. Have a clog that's hitting a foul ball and nothing seems to be getting through? Dixon's fixing to get you flowing again. Feeling like your HVAC's in a slump? Dixon's sliding in to get your comfort back on track. Are swinging blind in a power outage? Dixon is delivering a power boost. So when problems arise, turn home strikeouts into home runs with New Blue, electric, plumbing, and air.
It's Make This the Summer event at Washington Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Right now, get 15% below MSRP on the all-new 2025 Ram 1500 Bighorn. That's up to $9,315 in total savings. Grab a 2024 Ram 2500 with $4,500 bonus cash, plus an extra $1,500 loyalty cash for qualified buyers. Incredible savings all summer long. Just a short drive from wherever you are. Drive a little, save a lot at Washington Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram.
When it comes to protecting your home, don't gamble with just any roofer. Trust the pros at the Boone Group Roofing. Locally owned by Toot Boone, they've been serving all of Eastern North Carolina with honest, high-quality roofing you can count on. They offer no money down, and every job is backed by a 5-year workmanship warranty, because your roof should be done right the first time. Don't wait. Call today at 252-714-0021. For a roof that's built to last and service you can trust, the Boone Group Roofing is on top of their game.
The Toot Boone Boogie.
Pirate fans, 2025 East Carolina football season tickets are on sale now and can be purchased for as little as $115. Head coach Blake Harrell wants you to be a part of his first full season as the Pirate coach as he builds momentum off of the 8-win season and the Military Bowl win over North Carolina State. Call 1-800-DIAL-ECU or go to ECUPirates.com today to get your 2025 season tickets.
Hell yeah! Hell yeah! The price is always right at Doug Henry of Greenville. Doug Henry of Greenville has over 300 vehicles to choose from and brand new inventory arriving daily. Back to school means everything from moving the kids around or traveling to see your favorite team play. Doug Henry has the best prices around and savings for your next dream car. You're sure to walk out a happy customer. Doug Henry is easy to find right on the corner of Greenville Boulevard and Memorial Drive, and always online at DougHenryGreenville.com.
Do you have any real estate questions about buying or selling residential or commercial properties? Are you curious about this current real estate market? Do you need a property manager for all your rental houses? This is proud ECU alum Scott Harris with Harris Real Estate Group, and I would love to help answer every question you have and show you a real estate experience that will be memorable and enjoyable. Every step of the way, I'm here to make your dreams a stress-free reality. Call me today at 347-1857. That's 347-1857. Go Pirates!
Russell's is a full-service clothing store for both men and women. Family-owned and operated in historic downtown Washington for 41 years. This is Rhonda from Russell's, and we visit the country's largest markets to bring you quality clothing at affordable prices. From the finest in men's suits, sports coats, and accessories to fashionable dresses, tops, and jewelry for the women. Our attention to every detail means personal service and in-house alterations. Give Russell's a try. You, our pirate friends and customers at Russell's Clothing in downtown Washington. Go Pirates!
Here at the Holistic Company, we know that life throws you its fair share of curveballs, like passing that drug test. Congrats. Now you can finally relax, kick back, and, well, light one up. You've earned it. And whether you've had one of those weeks, or maybe your mother-in-law's in town and you're one passive-aggressive comment away from needing a vacation. If this sounds like you, then come visit our team here at the Holistic Company to help you find the perfect products to ease your stress and promote relaxation. Order our products online at theholisticco.com or visit us at 5th and Evans in Greenville or at one of our other 2 locations in Fremont or Smithfield. The Holistic Company.
This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, 1250 at 92.7 FM Greenville, WDLX Washington, 930 and 104.1 FM Washington. You're listening to Hour 2 of Pirate Radio Live. The Pirate Radio app is available now. Powered by Flatlands Jessup and Carolina Caliber. Download the app today and have Pirate Radio at your fingertips. Now, back to the show.
And welcome back in. Good news, business travelers. PGV and American Airlines has added a new early morning flight available now. Book today at AA.com and be on time for that connection in Charlotte. PGV, where the pirates fly. Now, let's head back in. Here's Clip.
And you are what is wrong with the world. Welcome back into the show.
Hello, everybody.
Clip Brock here with Jarrett Watkins. Are we good?
Yeah.
Okay.
What was wrong with y'all?
Well, I sounded like an idiot. I couldn't.
And then I called him out on it, but Jarrett at this point knows.
I think the point I was trying to make was correct. I just couldn't get it out right.
Yeah, I roast the ones I love.
Sure.
Hey, Jarrett, been there, done that.
Yeah, Chandler's here, and let's not fight in front of Donnell.
Yeah, guys, be quiet.
Donnell Coley's here from the Daily Reflector. Donnell, how you doing, sir?
What's up, guys? How you guys doing?
Oh, we're great. We're all good pals.
Hey,
we're good
what's up,
friends.
boys?
We're
It's an amazing room here. It's awesome.
The vibe is high.
The vibe is
Donnell
high,
leaves
too.
like, man, those guys got major issues across the board.
Nothing like last week.
Donnell, good to have you here for game week. You planning to make the trip to Raleigh tomorrow?
Would I have a job if I didn't? I don't think I would. Yeah, I got to go to that one.
Yes, sir.
Got to go to that one.
And looking forward to it. Will you have been covering this team now for the entire offseason or since spring?
I feel like no, I've probably a month or so, like 2 months now.
All right, fall camp. We'll call it
fall camp.
Media day and the fall practices. Heard your voice during the press conference on Monday. We'll get to some of that.
Yeah.
Before we do, however, we got to make a dog of the day pick. We usually do this on Thursdays, but we'll be on the Bud Light pregame tailgate at this time on Thursday. So can we get a little DMX to get me in the mood for our dog of the day, brought to you by the Doghouse Tavern, located on 2nd Street in Ayden. The Doghouse Tavern is veteran owned, and every visit feels like coming home. Enjoy live music, karaoke, pool, darts, delicious cocktails, and the coldest beer in town, all in a relaxed and friendly atmosphere. Have a drink at the Doghouse Tavern. Clip Brock, 4-0, dog of the day. People said he couldn't do it. People said he wouldn't do it. People said he shouldn't do it.
I heard a lot of people say that.
Those people were all wrong. 4-0. Can y'all believe I'm 4-0?
Yeah.
I mean, that's like I made 4 picks and won all of them.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I do believe that.
You believe it?
Because you're a great...
Donnell, do you believe it?
You know what? I'm starting to.
Starting to believe it. I'm starting to make a believer out of him.
Yeah.
All right.
It's hard to do.
For the next pick to get to 5-0 on the year, I've got a lot of stake in Arch Manning this year. Mike Mullis and I have gone back and forth on the Texas quarterback. How would you bet against Ohio State? Well, let me tell you this. You're getting the number 1 team as a dog, coached by Steve Sarkisian and Arch Manning at quarterback, and they're giving you plus money. They are giving you free money to take, saying, here's a week 1 little bonus for you.
Yeah.
We're going to give you the number 1 team with Arch Manning, Steve Sarkisian, a badass defense, and we're going to give you plus money on that. Will you take it? Yes, please. Yes, sir. May I have another? My pick is Texas to go to the Horseshoe and beat Ohio State. They are fat and happy off a national championship. Ryan Day is going to have his fake beard colored the blackest you've ever seen in your life. It is going to be jet black, just popping through your television. He's not ready for it. Arch Manning, this Texas year. Ohio State, thing of the past. Give me Texas to beat Ohio State.
I like it. I like it a lot.
Donnell.
I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I do think Jeremiah Smith is just one of those freak dudes.
He's very good.
I mean, that's just going to be a problem they're going to have to deal with. But,
Must run in the family.
You know.
I know, Jared. I am going Texas to get to 5-0 on the year. Chandler.
This guy over here.
Tell the radio audience who you're talking
Jared
about.
Watkins, also known as J-Bone, has talked about Tim Albin so much.
Yeah.
Why? I don't know.
Some say too much.
But my question is what is going on over at App State? I feel like
no clue.
Like I feel like they've had their years where they've had very successful years, and then they even beat Texas A&M a couple years ago, but ended up finishing 5-7. I'm going Charlotte, and I got it at plus 200. But then I just looked, and it was plus 170. So money's coming in on the Niners. This game is being played at Bank of America Stadium on Friday night.
It's the Dukes Mayo Classic.
Dukes Mayo Classic. So Charlotte, a lot of Charlotte fans are going to be there, I feel like. And I do like Charlotte and excited to see what Tim Albin can do.
Yeah.
I hate that pick. I hate it.
I have something to say about that pick. When Waylon Jennings' lifestyle got to be a little too much, he wrote a song called "Don't You Think This Outlaw Bit Has Done Got Out of Hand?" When he's been arrested for possession.
Got a little out of hand.
I'd like to say I think this Tim Albin bit has gotten out of hand.
And Chandler jumped onto it.
So you misled me.
Well, I think he was a very good coach in the MAC.
Okay, so
Charlotte is a very young but bad football program.
Did you not hear his comments? I really hope one day you find Appalachian State in that field still. And I believe in you. I think you will one day. But he said, like, I want our guys to be good. What was his quote? I want our guys to be fast or something. But they're not. Like, he knows he's going to have some issues early, and we'll probably work them into a winner. But why I don't like it, Sean, is how about the season openers with ECU and App State or early games? We couldn't beat them. How the hell is Charlotte going to beat them?
Well, those are different teams.
And year one of Tim Albin. That's a great point, Jared. I love App State in this game.
Yeah. And Vegas is not big on them, too. I mean, 6.5 point favorite.
Yeah, it's a pretty narrow line. I'll give you that. But I hate your pick. I hope you win because you're my boy.
And this is what being a dog is about.
Yeah.
It's having nobody believe in you and then coming out on top.
Chest
Guess what?
out, being bold.
I believe in Charlotte. I believe in Tim Albin. They're playing in Bank of America Stadium. That's where they need to be. They're in Charlotte. And let me tell you something. They lose, I'm going to hate you, and I'm going to hate Tim Albin.
That is...
Donnell, what do you think about the pick?
I mean, it's tough. It's tough.
Be honest.
It's tough to pick Charlotte, man. It's really tough to pick. I'm a Sun Belt guy, so I wouldn't pick Charlotte for sure. I'm definitely going with App State. I'm a Sun Belt guy, so I'm the wrong one to ask on that one. But they do have a lot working in their favor. You're right.
And Chandler, App State, first-year head coach.
First-year head coach in Dow Loggins. And
where was he at previously?
I never heard of that dude.
He was at South Carolina one time. I know he was like a defensive coach.
Okay.
And so, new quarterback. Their quarterback is at UCLA now. No, Tennessee. So,
Terry says App does not have a quarterback. Damn, they are the only school in America with no quarterback. That could be tricky. I wish I'd have known that before I said I hate the pick.
It's gonna be a tough one, Jim.
5-6 last year.
You look at their depth chart, no quarterbacks. They're gonna run Wildcat.
5-6. How do you go 5-6?
How do you play 11 games?
Their game again. Did one of their games get canceled because of a hurricane?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
I'll tell you what game didn't get canceled. App State at East Carolina did not get canceled. They played it, and they beat us.
All right. For my pick, I'm going with the Miami Hurricanes. Simply because Coach Mac McCarthy, former East Carolina basketball coach, beat NC State. The only time ECU basketball's beat NC State. And he's high on Miami, says Carson Beck. Very good. And he can see it being a lot like Miami was last year, adding Cam Ward, and they win 10, 11 games. So, also Notre Dame, I'm just not sold on that.
I hope you're... How do I word this? I'm betting on Notre Dame, so I hope you lose.
Yeah. That's fine.
That's how I word it. And I don't love Notre Dame. I love the
Jeremiah
run.
Love, yeah.
Jeremiah Love.
And love the
feeling.
The concept.
And I'm disappointed in you for saying that you hope he loses. Because we're supposed to be cheering on each other.
Yeah, I know, but I've already bet on Notre Dame.
I get that.
Because it's my favorite game of the weekend, so I already put a little on it.
Okay, I get that.
But, for our graphic purposes, I hope. And you know what? Jared doesn't care if I win, so I shouldn't care if he wins.
I care if you guys win.
I know. I want you to win. I hate your pick, but I hope you win.
Will you be happy for him if he wins and your bet loses?
This game, no, I will not. I'll be honest.
That is fine.
Yeah.
That's gambling.
You won't even give him like an attaboy, good job.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
But I won't be happy. But if he wins, he wins. Bandit is taking Ohio U to cover against Rutgers. All right, I'll jot that down. I want everybody in the Chili Water Chat gang to give picks because...
What's your dog?
If you win, I will tell you week 2 and 3. Like John Moody. John Moody got off to a good start, and I would tell his picks every week. And then he lost like 4 in a row, and I had to stop.
Yeah.
But for a while, he was doing good. Donnell, do you get involved in the gambling aspect of football?
Sundays I might do a little daily fantasy, a little DFS, but that's about it.
May have asked you this last week, but refresh my memory. In fact, I'm pretty positive I asked you. If I could give you all day Saturday or all day Sunday to watch football, what would you pick?
Oh yeah, Sundays.
Sunday, yeah.
Sundays.
You're one of us.
One of you guys.
How about you, Sean? Where do you sit on that right now? Are you Saturday or Sunday guy?
I would say I'm probably a Sunday.
Yeah.
Probably a Sunday.
It's not better.
There's no probably. It's got to be.
Yeah.
Yeah. You just got to jump in.
A lot of games going on.
Yeah.
I love sitting down on a Sunday and before you have to go back to work the next week, you get to enjoy some. And I enjoy Sunday because I know where I'm going to be every Sunday. I'm going to be at the Buck. I'm going to be with my boys.
You going to join us, Donnell, for some Sunday football this year? All right.
Saturdays are just so hectic. Like, I mean, I love the big slate of games, but
I know.
there's so many.
Oh, you mean from that, not even a work standpoint. You just mean.
Well, that as well. But
I'm trying to say, if I took work out of it, what would you pick? And that's kind of hard to do because I was thinking about this. If I worked for Commanders Radio 92.7, I would enjoy my Saturdays more.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. But even before I started doing this job, I loved both days, but I would take NFL Sunday over.
Yeah, I mean, me and you talked about it yesterday. Like, I just love nothing more than my Raiders. Like, he gave me the option: East Carolina national championship or just playoff appearance, or the Raiders. It's the Raiders every day.
Bandit, do you know how many points Ohio is a dog by off the top of your head? Because I'm writing down y'all's picks. Terry,
8.5.
Terry, I got you. Rice, Louisiana under. I'm on it. Jamie, Iowa State against South Dakota. Ooh, I don't like that, Jamie.
Rutgers is currently 15.5 over
Okay,
Miami.
thank you. Rice, Louisiana under.
Jer Bear says East Carolina is my dog. I have them covering and winning.
So I'll be honest with you.
Let's be honest.
I'll be honest. I've got, and I'm very worried about this line movement, but I've got ECU plus 13.5. I got ECU plus 14.5, and I've got ECU money line for $10. I did put 10 on the money line. So I'm in on ECU, and I don't love it. Bandit. Oh, Bandit must be a 78-year-old man. He said he likes Saturdays more because it just means so much more than the pros these days. Now, Bandit, what does that mean? I want to hear you. What does that mean?
One loss in college football can completely kill a championship contender season. One loss in the pros.
Okay. That
still leaves you as a playoff team.
That went a different direction than I thought it was going to go. I thought you were going to give me the old bull crap. The players are playing. They have more heart and all that crap.
No. It's, that and everybody. And this is why I've always said college is better than pros. Everybody has a dog in the fight in college football. Everybody has a dog. Everybody that has gone. Mean? Everybody that has gone to
Not
a
everybody
university
goes to colleges.
Sure, but if you do go to college,
my dad went to Lenore Community College. I don't think he's rooting for their football team.
Still, in your area, there is a football team. Always, there's always a football team local to you. It's everywhere.
Not in Alaska.
Alaska has football teams. They don't play very many games, but they still have teams.
How many games they play? You seem to know a lot about it.
I have no idea about it. All I know is that they've got some really pretty fields out there because I want to play on one.
All right, I hear you.
My roommate in college made a team in NCAA 07, Alaska Tech.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
And I was their play-by-play guy.
You think Donnell's going to the Georgetown game this weekend?
That's not happening. ODU, I would go.
Yeah, I was about to say maybe ODU.
Does Georgetown have a team? They play FCS?
You know what? I don't follow. I think they do though, but I do not follow them.
Hey, good news, Donnell. ECU and Old Dominion play every freaking year for the next 5 decades.
I'm aware.
Good grief.
I'm aware. I will.
No offense. I want them off the schedule. Tired of Old Dominion. I want to play them in basketball every year.
Yeah.
But not football.
I'll take that. Oh man, don't talk about basketball with them. That was my thing when I went there with basketball, and then football was just taking over, and then basketball was just kind of a little stepsister, and it was bad. It's bad news.
Shout out Taylor Heineke.
That's my thing here.
Yeah.
I just love ECU basketball. So
Donnell, do you know about the history of Old Dominion women's basketball?
Absolutely.
They were like
champions
in the 90s, right?
There's a whole statue and there's a whole thing in there. There's a whole section for women's basketball inside this.
Jackson, I agree with you on the loss thing, but in the NFL, that's why it's the best pro sport, because every game does matter so much. And if Washington loses early and it's it's only September, that game matters just as much as the December games, and you can't afford too many losses.
I'll give you that, because it's the only sports game or the only sports league that I can think of that has less than 30 games per year.
Jamie says, I watched BetUS yesterday. They said to take ECU first half team total. I looked at that. It was 10.5.
If it is.
And the team total was 23.5, I want to say.
I know that is true. I saw somebody take under.
Let me make sure I'm writing down all these picks. Donnell, what is your unbiased opinion on ECU NC State?
We're jumping in. All right, let's do it. Let's do it now.
Game's tomorrow, dude.
I thought we were saving that for the last. No, I think it's going to be tight in the early going. I think State's is going to jump out though. They're going to jump out early just for the momentum and how crazy it's going to be, and they're so mad and angry. So they'll probably jump out early, and I think they'll take it in the end, just by 5 or 6. It's not gonna be 13 or whatever it is, whatever the line is.
You think it'll be closer?
Absurd. That's absurd. It's not gonna be that. There's no way.
On DraftKings, you get East Carolina over 11.5 minus 115.
Okay, for a team total first half.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's do some player props with Donnell. Let's take a break, and we'll do some ECU player props, and try to tell you what the stats will look like.
Over 2.5 first quarter.
So ECU to score at least a field goal in the first quarter.
Yeah, minus 125.
I kind of like it. I kind of love it. I kind of think I'm going to do something with it right now. We'll take a break. More with Donnell Coley when we return. We got Holton Ahlers, Justin Hardy, Andrew Bays still set to join us, some former Pirates, on this Wednesday edition of Pirate Radio Live. Back with you after this.
One of the biggest advantages of working with a local insurance agency like Flatlands Jessup is our independence. Unlike the cavemen and khaki wearers at national agencies, we shop multiple insurance carriers under one roof to save you time and truly find the best coverage for you. We don't charge a consulting fee. You can get help from the local award-winning team without paying a penny more than you would if you enrolled yourself. Convenience, cost savings, customer service, that's a win. Flatlands Jessup, your whole world covered.
Here with Brian Cook, the comptroller for Greenville Motor Company and Greenville Auto World. So many times people have problems with their automobile, and finding a service department that you can trust not to upsell you on something you really don't need, but to go in, diagnose the problem, and solve the problem.
Yeah, we're really here to pass along any kind of savings we can to pirates in the area. We take pride in offering a discounted labor rate compared to some of the other places, but give the same quality that technicians can provide.
Greenville Motor Company, Greenville Auto World. Try us, trust us at driveherenow.com.
Eastern North Carolina, it's your guy, Roger Harris. I train to be the best on the field, but even more, it's about being my best for them. I know my joints won't heal on their own. Arthritis, it's coming, unless I stop it. Prevention beats pain. QC Kinetics use your body's own power to heal, rebuild, and restore. No surgery, no drugs, no downtime. Don't wait until pain sidelines you from the game of life. QC Kinetics, regenerative medicine, real results. Call now to schedule your free consultation. 252-645-6458.
Looking for something better than bottled water? Reach for Chili Water. Pure, ice-cold refreshment straight from the Black Creek Aquifer right here in Eastern North Carolina. No plastic bottles, just clean, crisp water in ocean-friendly cans because you deserve better. Made by Carolina Ice Company, 3 generations deep, and named for a local legend who loved fishing, music, and the great outdoors. And now, Chili Water is shipping 12-packs straight to your door. Every can helps protect the water we all love. Chili Water. The good water in your hand.
North Carolina State Parks invites you to enjoy camping your way. With the weather changing, booking your own cabin is the perfect solution for your camping getaway. Reserve campsites or cabins today at Jones Lake, Goose Creek, and Cliffs of the Neuse. Whether you enjoy traditional camping or air-conditioned cabins that can be rented with Wi-Fi, your next adventure can include hiking, beautiful scenery, and sunsets by the campfire. For information on booking a cabin, visit ncparks.gov. Are you tired of dealing with IT headaches? Does this sound familiar? Slow computers, constant crashes, long wait times for IT support, and worries about cybersecurity. If you're nodding your head, it's time to call cybersharks.net. We handle IT so you can focus on growing your business. Fast, reliable, and always there when you need us. Call 321-7800 today and get IT support that actually works. Cybersharks.net. We keep your business swimming.
While you're sleeping, our whole hogs are slow cooking over wood to create that bite that Eastern North Carolina is known for. I'm Sam Jones, and for more than 3 generations, my folks have been the torchbearers for what whole hog barbecue is supposed to be. At Sam Jones, you'll find plenty of smoke, but no mirrors. Everything, and I mean everything, is made fresh daily, including our sides, sweets, and sauces. Come on over and see us at Sam Jones Barbecue, and I bet you'll be able to taste our passion in just one bite. Sam Jones Barbecue, Fire Tower Road.
Hey Pirate Nation, this is Parker Bird, and the best place to go for custom t-shirts, apparel, or promotional items is University Sportswear. University Sportswear was super easy to work with when I needed my custom shirts. From start to finish, University Sportswear provided superior customer service and a quality product that cannot be beat. If your business, organization, or event needs t-shirts or promotional help, then you need University Sportswear. Visit University Sportswear, ENC.com for contact information. Go Pirates.
This is Isaiah Winstead. You're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 2 of Pirate Radio Live. The Pirate Radio app is available now. Powered by Flatlands Jessup and Carolina Caliber. Download the app today and have Pirate Radio at your fingertips. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Play It Again Sports, buying and selling new and used sporting and fitness equipment for over 27 years right here in Greenville. Located on Greenville Boulevard across from the Nissan dealership. Play It Again Sports, buy, sell, trade. And Tiebreakers is open every day at 11 a.m. It is the best place to watch your favorite sports while enjoying the best wings in town, along with sandwiches, appetizers, cold beer, and more. Follow Tiebreakers on Facebook and Instagram for daily updates. Tiebreakers with 2 locations in Greenville at Bells Fork and on Greenville Boulevard, and also on Railroad Street in Winterville. Now let's head back in to PRL. Here's Clip.
All right. Shirley Rhodes. Interesting to hear your voice.
I just came out of nowhere.
Welcome.
Out of thin air.
Jackson has moved over to the video. Bandit is still in the chili water chat game. Claire has left us for the day.
Bandit's always in there.
Donnell Coley is here. Jarrett Watkins. Chandler Honeycutt. How long are you hanging out today, Sean?
After this segment.
You'll be hanging out?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
No. This is my last segment of the day.
Talking to the mic.
This is my last segment of the day.
All right. Guys, let's try to figure out who's going to be making plays on the field for ECU tomorrow night. First question for for the groups of you. Who is ECU's leading receiver Thursday night?
Anthony Smith.
Yannick Smith.
DeSerio Rouse.
Wow. I'm glad we could all come to an agreement.
I kind of want to say Quest Petaway because I think he's
Question, Jarrett, before you finish that sentence. Who was ECU's leading receiver in receptions last year?
Last year, it feels like Anthony Smith.
But I'm pretty positive it was Winston Wright.
Yeah. Did he lead in yards too?
I don't have that in front of me.
All right.
So I wish you wouldn't have asked.
Gotcha.
But I think Anthony Smith, I would pick him to lead in yards, but I think I might take Petaway to lead in receptions.
Yeah. Quickly
out of the slot.
And I mean, I feel like a lot of the focus is on the returners with Yannick and Anthony Smith on the state side of things. And Jaquez Petaway's speed just opened things up. So,
and Donnell, you counting on maybe a long one or two from Yannick tomorrow, or you think he's going to get the volume to be the leading receiver?
I think he's going off. I really think both, man.
It's Yannick season.
I think he's going off. I think people are underestimating him, and they're going to focus on Anthony a lot. And he showed, I think the last game I watched, he got the first 3 targets from Caden.
Okay. Target monster. Bandit, what you got?
Okay, so the leading receiver for East Carolina last year with the receptions was Wright with 54. However, the yards went to Anthony Smith.
There you go.
With 799.
So I'm going yards tomorrow, Anthony Smith. Receptions, Petaway. Why Riles?
I just got a feeling like I love
a feeling
tight end over the middle, man. Just I don't know. I got a feeling Desiree Riles is going to have a great season. I mean, you said it in your interview with him, 8 receptions for 89 yards. Like, it just feels like he did exponentially better than that.
By the way, Zach, I see you. Zach A has Nebraska -6.5 plus ECU State over. Nebraska playing Cincinnati to open up their season.
And Nebraska, I think they're going to be really good this year.
Okay.
Because of what their cornerback said today.
Which was what?
We finna make folks in wheelchairs stand up.
Which is the line of the year.
I think it's Deshaun Elliott.
And you know what? I am betting on that, Zach, because of that young man who said that line. It's
pretty solid. And Cincinnati's pretty bad, I think.
All right. Who is the ECU's leading rusher on Thursday night?
London Montgomery.
Yeah.
So Jim Zoki, did you pick up what he was putting down yesterday, Jared? When I said, what do you think the running back ratio is going to be? Jim Zoki, play-by-play voice, ECU football, said, well, I think we all pretty much know London's going to get the first chance.
Yeah, that caught me off.
I didn't know that.
Caught me off guard.
Why ain't I know that? I wasn't in that meeting.
Yeah.
So that tells me London Montgomery's getting the first shot.
Yeah.
Does he have the most yards tomorrow night?
DraftKings 50+ for London Montgomery, -103.
Does it have any for the other two?
Marlingant.
42+, -119.
I haven't seen a lot of Parker Jenkins props, although you had him for
touchdowns. Yeah. I just got, man, I really like Parker Jenkins. I think he can be an explosive guy at that backfield.
But as we know, London only needs one.
Yeah.
Vegas thinks that Hollywood Smothers is going to smother up some yards.
I can see that.
90+, -115.
Yeah.
Hollywood used to the bright lights, man.
Hollywood.
How about you, Donnell? How do you think the running back touches go?
Yeah, I'm on board with London.
Okay.
On board with London. I do think Marlon's going to get his, and then not so much Parker this week, but I think we are going to see him as the season progresses. I think he's going to be returning, though, I think. So that's going to be, like, those two are back there returning, so that's going to be nice.
Yeah,
nice.
And I don't hate it, man. Let's get our best players on the field.
And fastest.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Kenny, I think you're a little ahead of your skis here, saying Mike Wright's going to have the most rushing yards tomorrow night.
Kenny, big Mike Wright guy.
Yeah. I'm very anxious to see how he is used Thursday night. Could be a lot of fun.
Yeah, I'm just wondering, like, do you break that stud up? It's state, so yeah, I feel like if you have those weapons in your back pocket, of course, but I don't know.
What are we saving it for, Tulsa?
I just mean like trick plays. But it may not even be a trick play. He might just run out and line up in the backfield or in the slot.
We're going to run a trick play.
Yeah.
Hunter says, I'll put the money down on the people in wheelchairs will not be standing up, although plus money with them standing up is tempting.
Dog of the day.
What if they go to one of them Jesus shows where they touch you on the head and you get up out of your wheelchair?
You don't need that. DDP yoga. Lex Luger is walking now.
Man. Thank you for bringing that to the table. I
thought that was something nice.
That's very interesting, yeah. Donnell, first touchdown score. That's a popular bet. I don't know if you get involved in that on Sundays. Chandler and I do, as does J-Bone. But first touchdown score for the Pirates Thursday night will be?
Yannick Smith. Let's do it.
You're all in on Yannick.
Let's do it.
I might do a Yannick anytime touchdown in honor of Donnell Coley. Chandler, first Pirate touchdown.
I'm going with the same guy I had the other day, Parker Jenkins.
Man, all right. And that's a pretty good price on that.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I had Parker Jenkins as well, but I don't want to say the same thing as Chandler right here, so I'm going to say Desiree Riles.
All right, I'm gonna go Caden Hauser on a keeper.
Sneak. Or just like
quarterback draw from the 5.
Tush push. If you're inside the 10, I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he runs it from like 13 out or something on a scramble. Do you think if they get down to the 1, they run a sneak?
Yeah,
I think they like go out of shotgun.
If I see this team line up in the shotgun at the 1, I'm out. I'm done. I hate that. Luke Getsy did it last year.
No. What do you do? What are you going to do? You're going to quit Pirate Radio or what? Because it's going to happen. So I want to hear what you're going to do.
As a fan,
he's leaving Greenville.
And
you're out of here.
I'm not out of here.
What are you doing?
I can't support lining up in the shotgun.
You will no longer support this coaching staff. It's going to happen. I'm telling you. Maybe not at the 1 yard line, but definitely on 3rd and 1 or 4th and 1.
You know your head coach for the Raiders. He did that.
Yeah, and look how it turned out. That was also a decade ago. That's a mistake you learn from.
Why are you bringing up old stuff? Anthony Smith says Kenny Curling's first touchdown. Matt says Montgomery 3-yard touchdown will be the first.
I could see if it's Hauser, I could see it being like a little mesh play, like riding the running back and then
RPO,
a little RPO action. A little rippo.
Also, I don't think this coaching staff will do it because Blake Harrell said on the Holton Ahlers show months ago, like in December, that if it's that 1 yard to go, telling JDB to sneak that thing.
Okay.
And those were his words, sneak that thing.
All right, Caden Hauser first touchdown. Sneak that thing.
Sneak that thing. That's I like that. I like how that sounds.
I like that's a T-shirt.
That is a T-shirt for sure.
Sneak that thing.
Sneak that thing.
Donnell, what is your favorite game to watch this weekend? Anything you're excited about?
Any college?
Yeah.
Yeah. I love that Texas house, of course.
Do you have like a rooting interest in any other team? Like, do you pick one of the big boys to root for, or are you just watching as an observer?
ODU's my team for sure.
I mean, like, yeah. I'm not going to call them a big boy, just like I won't call ECU a big boy.
Yeah. Oh, no. I don't do that big boy. No. That's my team.
Okay.
I ride with them, like just like you guys ride with
Who they got? Who's Old Dominion got?
We have Indiana.
Ooh,
Indiana,
Jamie.
Yeah.
Any trash talk towards the Hoosiers?
No, come on. You can't trash talk Hoosiers.
Don't trash talk Kurt Signetti.
All right.
No.
What's that line? I'm going to say a good 17.5, or is it more than that?
That's about right. He might even be 20.
Tell me what
23.5.
23.5.
Yeah, I was a touchdown off. Yeah. Chad says Marlon Gunn gets the first touchdown for the Pirates.
Marlon.
Love it.
All right, what's your plan, Donnell? You heading to Raleigh? You're going to be in the press box, and we'll be reading your recap on the page of the Daily Reflector online, reflector.com.
Mm-hmm, absolutely. That is the plan. Also, Nathan Summers will be there. That's the sports editor there for Reflector, and he'll have his comments and, have his column, and we'll do all that good stuff. And previews coming out tomorrow, so we'll have all that game day preview and have some fun, man.
Jamie, our Hoosier, is keeping it classy. He says Donnell is the man. I won't talk trash either.
Thank you, Jamie.
So there you go. A very classy rivalry between Old Dominion and Indiana.
I hope all of our opponents are like that. JMU won't be. I can tell you. I can talk some trash about JMU when we play them because that's our rival. But
Hunter says, "Come on, Jamie, talk that bleep." Donnell, it's only his second time. Let's let him kind of hang out before we start talking junk to him. Donnell, I didn't know you were at OT's last Wednesday night until the game was over. You gonna come hang out again?
That's because I wasn't there like at the beginning, probably. So yeah.
Come on out tonight.
So tonight, I think I won't be there. I'm gonna try to.
You know what? Don't come out.
Yeah.
In fact, never come again.
Tonight, yeah. Come on out.
Gotta rest up, man.
Yeah.
Sorry, I take things personally.
No, I see that. Jeez, man. What happens to the no trash talk?
Well, your second time's over. Now you're one of us.
I see that. That changed very quickly. No, I got you.
No, but you're welcome to come out anytime.
Hey, that was awesome, though. I had fun. That was great.
It's a nice spot.
You guys are awesome. Yeah.
You were enjoying some wings, I believe.
Heck yeah.
What'd you get?
What did I have? The Cajun rub or something like that? Yeah, Cajun rub? Yeah.
I got the lemon pepper last night.
I love the lemon pepper.
Love some lemon pepper. Great.
All right, Donnell, appreciate it, man. We'll talk to you next week.
Yes, sir.
All right. And we'll be previewing the freaking NFL next week.
Woo!
See you, Chan, man.
I will talk to you tomorrow on the Bud Light pregame tailgate.
Yes, you will.
Do not forget.
Not going to see him tonight?
I'll see you tonight, but for the show's sake.
Yep. We'll go out live to y'all tomorrow. In fact, why don't one of y'all boys get up with Donnell and we'll do a quickie on the phone?
Sure, absolutely.
If you see him around.
And don't forget, leave out your milk and cookies for Coach Blake Carroll tonight.
Of course. Thank you, Chandler. All right. Kenny says y'all need to keep this guy coming on the show. He's smooth.
Oh, smooth. I like that.
Good adjective.
I like that, yeah.
Just a smooth operator.
Smooth.
All right. We'll take a break. Come back. When we return, we will hear from Holton Ahlers. Get his thoughts on ECU, NC State. Back with you after this timeout.
Get your game faces on, Pirates. It's Lindsey Gray with Carolina Caliber. It's time to blast the cannons in the stands and the fields, if you know what I mean. We're flying into Duff season with shotguns galore and shells for days. Don't miss out on Beretta's rebates on 17 different models of long guns and handguns. Get up to $350 back. Get ready for hunting season with the best deals around and the largest selection of firearms and accessories in Eastern NC. Shop online or stop by Carolina Caliber on Fire Tower Road in Winterville. It's a time-honored tradition.
Hey, O's fans, on Saturday, September 6th, celebrate the 30th anniversary of Cal Ripken Jr.'s 21-31 as the Orioles host the Los Angeles Dodgers at 7:05. Arrive early for a special pregame ceremony featuring Cal Ripken Jr., family, and friends. Plus, don't miss limited edition 21-31 merch at the Orioles team store, pop-up exhibitions in Legends Park, and live music from the Coors Light stage. Join us for this unforgettable night honoring the Ironman's historic achievement at Orioles.com/tickets.
The best burgers around. Everyone loves a thick, juicy, and fresh burger. Tiebreakers does real burgers better than anybody. And don't forget about the cheese sticks, fresh salads, and more. So don't just go to any burger-themed restaurant chain. It's time to break the chain and eat local. Tiebreakers, burgers and sports at its best.
Go Pirates!
Beauty Bar Medi Spa offers non-surgical aesthetics. Our expert team of licensed professionals is dedicated to offering personalized solutions giving you stunning natural-looking results. Fall into beauty with our biggest sale of the year starting September 15th. Enjoy exclusive savings and products including Botox, Xeomin, dermal fillers, laser treatments, hydrofacials, and more. Don't miss out on this incredible sale. September 15th through September 26th. Beauty Bar Medi Spa is located on 1021 Red Banks Road. For more information on all of our services, visit beautybarmedispa.com. Fall into beauty and mark your calendars. Go Pirates!
It's back. The Subaru A Lot to Love event is rolling in for the summer. August 1st through September 2nd, stop by Capital Subaru of Greenville and get great deals on new 2025 Subaru models. Explore top models like the 2025 Crosstrek, Outback, and Forester, all with incredible savings you won't want to miss. Love a great deal? Then you're going to love this event. Hurry into Capital Subaru of Greenville today off of Memorial Drive and online at capitalsubarugreenville.com.
Hey, bro. Weirdest thing is happening at the game. This guy sitting next to me says, "You're our good luck charm." Every time I crack a Bud Light, we score a touchdown. Now his entire family wants to buy me Bud Lights. I think I'm some kind of a football prophet. Talk soon. The team needs me.
Anything for Bud Light, the official beer sponsor of the NFL. Stock up today. Enjoy responsibly. Copyright 2025 Anheuser-Busch Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
The convenience of Pitt Greenville Airport is waiting just outside your front door. Service is back, so you're connected to destinations worldwide through flights from American Airlines. Plan your next trip. Book your flights today at flypgv.com or aa.com.
Good news, business travelers. PGV and American Airlines has added a new early morning flight available now. Book today at aa.com and be on time for that connection in Charlotte. Fast, convenient, and close to home, PGV has American flights perfect for your next trip. PGV, where the Pirates fly.
Are you thinking about purchasing a new home? Stop by and see us at Integrity Home Mortgage at our new location in Greenville at 1420 Arlington Boulevard. This is Talbot Green at Integrity Home Mortgage. We offer a wide variety of loan programs to help get you pre-approved. Our team of Talbot Green, Braxton Green, and Joanne Weir has over 50 years of experience and is committed to providing you with superior customer service you deserve.
To get started, call me, Braxton Green, at 526-8260.
Braxton Green, NMLS 222-3878. For informational purposes only, Integrity Home Mortgage Corporation is an equal housing lender, NMLS 208516.
This is Parker Bird from ECU Baseball, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 2 of Pirate Radio Live. The Pirate Radio app is available now. Powered by Flatlands Jessup and Carolina Caliber. Download the app today and have Pirate Radio at your fingertips. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Be sure to check out David Price Construction for all of your commercial or custom residential renovation and building needs. Run by ECU alumni, David Price Construction specializes in commercial projects, maintenance on facilities, and large-scale residential renovations and additions. David Price Construction, the proud ECU home services partner. Call them today at 919-291-5532 or visit them online at davidpriceconstruction.com. Now let's head back into PRL. Here's Clip.
Man, this is fun. This is why I do this. All this football talk.
Yeah.
And it's not like just flipping through a Phil Steele magazine or talking to some guy from Tulsa Tech.
Yeah.
It's like real games, and it's ECU, and it's NC State, and we are fired up, ready to go for Thursday.
I just like football, man.
This is very exciting, but I can't wait for next Friday, Hour 2. Tony Dunn is on the show,
NFL picks.
and we're making our NFL picks.
NFL selections. This Friday, we will be picking Cowboys-Eagles.
Yes.
Because that'll be the next Thursday nighter, same night of the Pirate Radio football kickoff party. All right, let's get to my interview with Holton Ahlers. We'll get his thoughts on ECU, NC State, and more. Here's my chat with Holt.
All right, joining us, Holton Ahlers. Let's just get right to it, man. We're freaking playing football on Thursday. How fired up are you, Holt?
Oh, Clip, I'm fired up, man. I'm excited. I think what a way to start the season. Literally, all the eyes are going to be pretty much on ECU, NC State. Rivalry game. It's going to be good for the recruits. Hopefully we win, and yeah, man, it's going to be good.
Are you, with your fifth quarter duties, kind of disappointed you won't be yelling in the stands, or are you cool kind of watching from afar and breaking it down that way?
Well, Clip, I will say in my perfect world, I would attend the game and then right after go to the fifth quarter.
Like the Ahlers jet goes from Raleigh to Greenville.
Yeah, local politics. It wouldn't even be the Ahlers jet. 'Cause local politics, we got people who have jets that we can just sneak in with. You know what I mean? So, but yeah. I think it'll be cool. Obviously we love fifth quarter, so there's a reason we're doing it. But it would be cool to be there. I'm sure it's going to be a great environment.
I'll tell you what's cool for me is when it's a tight game and I'm watching it with you and Caden, and you are basically telling me the play that's about to happen, giving me spoilers. But a tight ECU game, and Holton, he watches it like me as a fan, but also you're kind of still playing too. You're telling the guys what to do. It's a pretty intense situation watching it with you.
Is it intense? I'm sorry. Yeah.
No, it's awesome, dude. I love it.
I was gonna say I feel like I just can't take that mind away from watching a game, which is good and bad, I guess. I don't even notice it. Like I'll be watching football with my wife now, and she's like, Holton, you don't got to tell me every play. Like we can just watch as normal fans. I'm like, I honestly don't even mean to. Like this is just how I watch football now. So yeah, I love it. It's fun knowing the thing is like, it's pretty easy once you know coverages, know weaknesses of coverages. Like early in the season is tough because like people are going to try to do things that are like unorthodox to, throw wrinkles into things. But later in the season, you find out, especially last year, I was doing the film study too. Like it's pretty easy to figure out what people's third down call is and red zone call is and all that.
That's kind of interesting. It's just more like we do what we do. You have to stop it. Like, of course, you get some trick plays, surprise stuff, but for the most part, talking to Justin Hardy and the offense they had here, it's like we do what we do, and we think we're good enough to do it, even if you know it's coming. I mean, is that most of football?
I would say yes. Now it's changed. Like that statement even has changed so much the last 15 years because it used to be like that meant you're going to run the football, you're going to play action pass, and we're not changing what we do technically. Now each route has 4 different options on it. So you can say we're not changing, we're not adjusting. But that's because the play you call has 4 different plays in it. So you don't really have to call another. You know what I mean? So that statement is very, very true nowadays. I think that is what Tyler Snead, all those routes within 10 yards were just one play call with him, but they probably looked 15 different play calls to the average fan, and it was really the same play. He just got open was literally what he would do. He'd run 5 yards and get open, or run 10 yards and get open.
But does that make it tougher for QBs like you these days, you think? Or
I loved it. Those were my favorite plays ever.
Yeah.
It makes it, you got to put more time in. You got to understand the guys. You got to understand how they click, what they like to do. Because then, I mean, this is how the mental side of the game is. It's like Snead's a guy who doesn't mind, and he's still playing, but wouldn't mind the ball in his hands and then going to get extra yardage. But then there's some guys who are they want the big play. So you got to understand on an option route, he probably ain't sitting underneath many times. He might even force it over the top, and you got to be ready to throw it over the top. So you just got to understand the person, and that's literally what it comes down to, is understanding the person, how they click, what are their motivations, do they like getting run after the catch, do they rather catch it on the run and score? It all matters. All matters in football, Clipper.
Breaking it down with Holton Ahlers. Holt, the line is moving the wrong way if you're a Pirate fan. What do you think about the line movement? I'm rolling with the Pirates. I've got them last night plus 14.5, but that thing is
well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what you're saying about the wrong way as a Pirate fan. I think every Pirate fan on earth should take the spread. I think it's great for us. I want it to keep going up, so we just keep taking it. Yeah, I don't know. They must know something else, but I don't think they do. I mean, the news yesterday was that State's best defensive guy is sitting out the first half, so I don't know why the line's going the opposite way. But yeah, I mean, I love it. I love the ECU money line. We're releasing best bets here pretty soon, and feel pretty good about it.
Looking forward to seeing what Holton and Caden got cooked up for week one. What's your matchup to watch, Holton? Is there one O-line, D-line, receivers, DBs? Is there? What's a matchup you're going to keep a close eye on Thursday night?
I'll say O-line, D-line, ECU's offensive line, NC State's defensive line. ECU fans probably won't like to hear this, but just in generically, we are outsized by ACC guys. Now, I don't know if we are this year, and we really weren't in the past that I've played them, except one year. But I'm not saying outsized, but if our offensive line can hold up and create run game, I think we'll win the game. I really do, because the pass opens up the run so much. But the only way I see NC State beating us right now, and look, State fans will probably clip this if we lose, but the only way I see them beating us is if we can't run the football and if we can't hold up as an offensive line. If our offense is moving, I think our defense will figure it out, or have it figured out really early, and we'll be fine.
Yeah, I mean, that has been the concern, the defensive side of the ball. The Pirates, on the offensive side, able to run the second half of last year, which led to all those wins down the stretch. Rajay getting loose. I will tell you this, Holden, I'm very excited about these running backs, and for them to get going, that O-line is going to have to produce. But London Montgomery showed flashes last year. Marlon's a veteran, hearing awesome things about Parker Jenkins. I just hope they can get the holes to be able to show what they can do, because I did not think I'd be this excited about running backs with Rajay being gone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I would say, and you just kind of answer your previous question even more, is just ECU run game. You just literally have to watch ECU run game. If you want to beat teams in this environment, first game of the year, there's going to be some jitters. To get the jitters out, you just run the football. And look, the quarterback, it's the way to do it. You're eventually going to have to run the clock out at some point and chew some clock up. The way to do it is to run the football. You got to watch running the football, and if you want to win ECU, that's where you win it at. So that's my storyline, is just the ECU run game.
We'll break it down more with you coming up on the Bud Light pregame tailgate. But while I got you here, we probably won't hit on this much tomorrow, so this might be the last time I talk to you before week one. Let's go. Well, Georgia Tech, Colorado. You following that one at all?
Yeah, I like Colorado there.
Really?
Yeah, but at the same time, it's at Colorado, correct?
It is, yeah.
Don't love it. I won't be throwing money at it, but I'd like Colorado. I like Deion. I hope he wins. But also, I've heard some murmurs about Georgia Tech making the playoff, which I think is wild, but we'll see.
That's Friday night. Saturday at noon, Texas, Ohio State. Who you got?
Not throwing money at it, but I'm going to take Texas because I have no clue who Ohio State's quarterback is.
All right. Bama, Florida State. Any chance for an upset there?
Bama, I am interested, though, because anytime Mike Norvell has had a good quarterback, they've been really good, and he has a good quarterback this year.
Tigers and Tigers. Two good quarterbacks in that game Saturday night. Which Tigers do you like?
Got to go Clemson. More I've talked to Coach Houston, he thinks they're a really, really good team, but I'm also kind of pulling – I think LSU will make the college football playoff this year. I wouldn't be surprised if they both do.
I love Lenore Sellers. I don't like South Carolina being ranked that high. Any chance they lose week 1 to Virginia Tech?
No.
Okay. My favorite game of week 1, I don't know why. I think it's nostalgia, taking me back to the early 90s. Notre Dame, Miami. At Miami, Sunday night. Who you liking that one, Holt?
I think I'm going to go Notre Dame. Yeah,
I'm with you.
As much as I want to say Miami, Marcus Freeman is a dog of a coach and just continues to win. And, I mean, I freaking had to go up against his defenses when he was at Cincinnati. I know how good of his defenses are and how hard they are to go up against. So I'm gonna take Notre Dame there.
And Monday night, the Belichick era gets underway. TCU, North Carolina.
I don't know nothing about either of those teams, to be honest with you, Clip. But
And your best guess, Holton, like how many games does North Carolina win this year? I think that's fascinating, you know?
Yeah, I think it's wild. I would say 5. I think they go 5 and 7.
So they won't be winning Monday? Or is that one of the 5?
Let's say they're winning. I could see a little Dion first year where they have a little hype.
I'm kind of with you, though. I don't know what to expect at all. I'm just watching.
It's weird. Like,
yeah.
I don't follow their personnel enough to know like if they got transfers or not. Like, I know they got cool facilities. I know they got money. Now they have Bill Belichick. Like, there's no reason for them to be bad. But at the same time, I'm like, it's Carolina football, so I don't know.
Yeah, it is a big unknown. Holton, we'll talk more ECU, NC State with you coming up on Thursday. Appreciate you joining us today, man. Holton Ahlers show. Did I see you're having a rough?
Rough. He's live right now. Yeah, man.
All right, check it out on YouTube. Holt, we'll talk to you Thursday, pregame and postgame.
Yes, sir. See you, Clip.
U.S. Sailor, 5th quarter call-in show. Myself, Holt, and Cade Norman taking your calls. Looking forward to a busy game day. Myself and Shirley Rhodes have done it a time or two. I think we will be ready to roll, and got young Jackson in the mix this year. I think Nick will be a part of it as well. Here. Jackson and Nick right now, neck and neck. I got Jackson number 1 on the intern power rankings. Nick, I'll put Nick and Claire.
I got Claire at the top because she went at Chandler a little bit.
All right.
You didn't go at Chandler today. So.
Jackson goes after you and Chandler all the time.
Yeah, but it was funny when Claire did it.
Sorry, Jackson.
No, Jackson and Nick, 1A, 1B.
I don't want Jackson to get a big head because, again, tomorrow's the first game day. But so far, so good. But I'm going to need you to bring it tomorrow. Keep it level.
Everything is in there as it should be for tomorrow, but just know this is the only time I'm doing it. So.
J-Bone did a ton of prep for you guys.
I still got more to do. Yeah. So,
and Jarrett, you're killing it, man. Proud of you, buddy.
Thank you.
You've done an awesome job. You're great on the air, but what you do off the air,
yeah,
makes us.
Well, I do what I do off the air, so I'm allowed to be on the air.
Yeah.
Well, not like allowed, but
yeah,
I wanna do this, but
I got to do that.
I got to do that.
Yeah,
J-Bone, if it wasn't for you, all of us wouldn't be here for interns.
That's
a
bit
doing
much.
Or doing as well as the interns have been doing. Without you, the interns are not doing well.
Well, without Chandler, I don't even have a job, so I think Chandler deserves some credit. Clip deserves everybody deserves some credit.
Well, of course there's going to be.
Think about the native
take the
Native Americans and the settlers here.
What about God?
Yeah, I mean, how about the big man upstairs?
What if Jarrett just took a compliment for once?
Yeah,
instead of
that. No.
What if that
trying to be negative?
What if that fish never walked out of the ocean?
I don't believe that.
Is that how? I don't know how. Because I've never seen a walking fish.
Me neither. Where are the midway monkey? You know? I mean, people say we evolved from monkeys. Where are the middle ones?
The Midway Monkeys? That's my favorite lacrosse team. The Midway Monkeys.
Where are they?
I don't know. I think they're playing in Sarasota this weekend.
Carolina Chaos? Aren't they in the quarterfinals of the PLL?
I just found out they were a team. Awful name, by the way.
No, you found out they were a team when I interviewed Shane Connick.
Of course. They have a cool scorpion logo, but they're called the Chaos. Chaos is so lame.
They have scorpions cause chaos.
I guess.
They wreak havoc, dude.
I'm a Scorpio, so I'm a fan of Scorpion.
I'm an aquarium.
I'm just curious as to where you can find a scorpion in North Carolina.
I'm going to say the western part of the Dazoo.
I mean, come on.
You ever been to Asheboro, bruh?
Only once.
Hey, you spend one day in Asheboro, you spend a week. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm about to say, that is a big park.
That's okay. Let's take a break. We'll come back. Andrew Bays joins us. Steve Hill's going to drop off some goodies.
Today or tomorrow?
Oh, tomorrow. Sorry, you won't get any. We'll talk to Andrew Bays and Justin Hardy coming up in hour number 3. Back with you, Pirate Radio Live, after this.
Hey Pirate Nation, warm weather is here and it's time to get back on the boat. And at Stroud's Marine, they're stocked up with over 26,000 pre-owned parts. They got everything you need from propellers, lower units, trim units, electrical and fuel parts, and just about anything else you need for an outboard. Stay up to date with the latest deals, parts, and promotions by following them on social media. And as always, their mission is to save you money and get you back on the water as quickly as possible. Remember, they're just around the corner. Stop by the shop at 865 Rivet Street in Greenville. For more information, head to StroudsMarine.com. Stroud's Marine, your best source for salvaged outboard parts.
Washington's favorite place to eat and where all the locals go is down on Main Street. Down on Main Street is now open 7 days a week. Stop by for the house salad with grilled chicken, the half club sandwich with chips, or everyone's favorite, the fried shrimp plate. After work, Down on Main Street is the perfect spot for dinner and drinks on the patio. Join Down on Main every Wednesday for half-price wings from 4 p.m. to close. Down on Main Street in historic downtown Washington. Go Pirates!
The price is always right at Doug Henry of Greenville. Doug Henry of Greenville has over 300 vehicles to choose from and brand new inventory arriving daily. Back to school means everything from moving the kids around or traveling to see your favorite team play. Doug Henry has the best prices around and savings for your next dream car. You're sure to walk out a happy customer. Doug Henry is easy to find right on the corner of Greenville Boulevard and Memorial Drive, and always online at DougHenryGreenville.com.
Pirate fans, 2025 East Carolina football season tickets are on sale now and can be purchased for as little as $115. Head coach Blake Harrell wants you to be a part of his first full season as the Pirate coach as he builds momentum off of the 8-win season and the Military Bowl win over North Carolina State. Call 1-800-DIAL-ECU or go to ECUPirates.com today to get your 2025 season tickets.
Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Hell yeah! CopyPro, the professional office systems people, have been serving Eastern North Carolina since 1971. From Greenville to Wilmington, businesses trust CopyPro for reliable technology, award-winning service, and top brands like Konica Minolta and Ricoh. Need multi-function printers, document management, or network solutions? CopyPro delivers powerful tools backed by certified technicians and a team dedicated to your success. CopyPro, professional people, professional systems, powerful results. Visit copypro.net or call 756-3175 today.
When it comes to protecting your home, don't gamble with just any roofer. Trust the pros at the Boone Group Roofing. Locally owned by Toot Boone, they've been serving all of Eastern North Carolina with honest, high-quality roofing you can count on. They offer no money down, and every job is backed by a 5-year workmanship warranty because your roof should be done right the first time. Don't wait. Call today at 252-714-0021. For a roof that's built to last and service you can trust, the Boone Group Roofing is on top of their game.
The Toot Boone Boogie. Looking for your new favorite hangout spot? Come on down to the Doghouse Tavern, Aiden's veteran-owned crown jewel on 2nd Street. From open mic Mondays to music bingo Thursdays, there's always something happening. Enjoy daily drink specials, one of the best bar menus around, and live music that'll keep you coming back for more. Grab your friends, kick back, and support local at the Doghouse Tavern. Check us out on Facebook to see what's on tap this week. The Doghouse Tavern, where good times and great vibes live.
This is John Gavigan with the Gavigan Agency. Our top priority is doing what is best for our members. Whether you're buying a new vehicle, a new home, protecting your family with life insurance, or filing a claim, our agency will be there every step of the way. Our goal is to become a trusted advisor for you and your family for all of your personal and commercial insurance needs. Give us a call in Greenville at 756-1400 for a car, home, business, or life insurance quote today, and give us the opportunity to show you the benefits of doing business with someone who cares.
This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, 1250 at 92.7 FM Greenville, WDLX Washington, 930 at 104.1 FM Washington. You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding Pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Vacation spots are right here in our very own backyard. Take a trip to a state park and enjoy traditional camping, RV space, and also air-conditioned cabins that can be rented with Wi-Fi. If you're by a lake, be sure to check out the opportunities to rent a canoe or kayak and get out on the water. Your next adventure is right around the corner. For more information, please visit ncparks.gov. Now let's head back in to PRL. Here's Clip.
All right, back with you, Pirate Radio Live. Quick update on the Buccaneer Music Hall scoreboard. Unfortunately, Jarrett's favorite tennis player is losing.
Damn.
His name is Damn. Ron Simmons' favorite tennis player losing to Tiafoe. How do you say the American's name? Tiafoe. A couple of Americans going at it at the U.S. Open right now. Coming up after this interview with All-American Andrew Bays, we're going to debut the 2025 Bud Light Pregame Tailgate Open. Shirley works hard on that each and every year, and we'll fire you up here on a Wednesday with a little taste of what's coming up on Thursday. But right now, we'll head out to the Turner Home Team live line. If you're looking to sell your house fast, the Turner Home Team, they're where you need to go. They are a local home buying company. They buy houses as is. Justin and his team can provide you with a fast cash offer for your house today. Give them a call, 525-4780. And joining us on that Turner Home Team live line is the former ECU All-American Andrew Bays. He'll be on the call with Jim Szoke Thursday night in Raleigh. Andrew, how you doing, man?
How's it going, Clip? How you doing, buddy?
I am doing great. Fired up for some football. Before we get into ECU and NC State, Andrew, we've asked you about this in the past, but wanted to ask you a couple of punting questions. First of all, your pro career. A cup of coffee in the NFL, some NFL Europe. Tell us about your punting after leaving East Carolina.
Yeah, so it was kind of a cup of coffee that lasted about 3 years. I never stuck on an active roster, but I spent 3 preseasons in the NFL and 2 full years allocated, 1 year by Tampa, 1 year by San Francisco over to what was then NFL Europe. And, that was an incredible experience. I think the league learned a lot from that kind of spring type league. It was difficult for players in a sense that, sure, you're going over during spring to play a 10-game schedule, but that 10-game season lets up about a month before NFL training camp would fire up, and so players were having a hard time maintaining weight. You're obviously in Europe, so diet was kind of an issue for some guys, and it was the right thought, and it worked for a long time. But I think injuries were kind of a stacked up thing. Obviously, cost was a big thing. It did a great thing by introducing NFL football to the crowds in Europe, and obviously the NFL has embraced that over the years. With games over there every year and expanding, maybe to a point where there'll be an NFL team actually in Europe in the coming future. But no, it was fun. I signed on draft day in 2000 with Detroit Lions. I was there with John Jett, famous Pirate punter in the early 90s, and didn't make the active roster. Was released at cuts. Spent the next entire season basically working out for NFL teams, hoping something was going to open up, and then signed with Tampa, and that was probably my closest shot to making an active roster with them. And it was unfortunate when I didn't, but and then I did it all over again with Europe, and then signed with San Francisco my third year. And to be honest with you, I didn't come from a lot of money, and at that time it was a different arrangement with agents than it is now. There was not training, these great training academies that prepared draftees, that whole thing. And, looking back on it, there was a whole lot of things I wish I would have done better, but I did what I could at the time. Chips didn't fall my way those 3 years. Didn't get lucky.
Yeah.
But I had a blast.
Andrew, we respect specialists around here. We interact with a lot of long snappers day to day. And look, I'm a fan. Matt Turk was the Redskins punter back in the day, really good punter. And if you ask who the Washington's best player the last 10 years, it might be Tress Way. Shane Leckler was all you had.
Janikowski,
that's about all you had with the Raiders was specialists.
Well, now with AJ Cole and Daniel Carlson.
Yeah. So
Trent Siege.
How about the influx of the Australian punters we see now, Andrew, and just kind of punting as a whole? Have you seen, like, everything seems to have gotten bigger, faster, stronger, better, if you want to put it that way? How about the punting in football in 2025?
Yeah, you named some Redskin punters. I go back when I was going to Redskins games. It was Reggie Roby that that was my first glimpse of someone that could just thump it. That really opened my eyes to maybe this is something that I could do. I was in high school at the time, and I was invited to do it. But Reggie Roby was certainly one of them. I think the Australian thing is maybe cooled off a little. Coaches were going hot and heavy on that for a while.
Yeah.
There was a pipeline that was created with some of these kicking academies directly with some guys in Australia to create that pipeline. Surely it's still there, but I think it's kind of cooled off a little bit. It's still a big part of the game. And, that was something I was intrigued about going out to spring practice and this summer watching the Pirates is seeing how that punting game would come together. Now that Luke has moved on, to greener pastures for him. And, I'm excited with this Pirate crew, is going to do, led by Ryan Levy, I think, who will probably get the nod, the Duke transfer that spent 4 years at Fordham prior to Duke.
I was going to ask you about that. There's an or on the depth chart. There's a few of them, Andrew, as you know, and one of those is at the punter spot with Ryan Levy or Thomas O'Halloran. Let's dive into ECU, NC State, and get your thoughts on the Pirates heading into the season opener. The offseason narrative has been the offense is ahead of the defense, and for good reason. All the continuity with your quarterback back, your coordinator back, the Smith boys back, and a loaded backfield kind of comes down to can that O-line, be tough up front and get the ball movement. But we'll start there. How about your expectations for this offense heading into Thursday night?
Yeah, I think for JDB, it's like, it's refreshing for him. It's almost unheard of in college football now. You get a quarterback back for year two, and he's got that with Caden Hauser, who's settled in. Obviously was nursing through some injuries in the spring, so wasn't super productive in the spring. But taking a look at Caden, he's right there. The kid's got so much confidence. And I know JDB is excited from what he's seen, not only in the classroom in the spring, but as far as what he's seen on the field this summer. And, this offense in general, I was talking to somebody the other day. The thing I love about JDB's offense is, it's run first, and he's committed to the run. We saw that show up late in games this past season that resulted in wins where, he wanted to stay committed to it. He wanted to grind it out. Eventually led to some big runs that broke open ball games for the Pirates, specifically, Tulsa and NC State. And, I love that run first mentality with him. And then once he's been able to settle that inside, those inside gaps and the inside of the field, then he's able to open up and take his shots, which I love. So I'm excited to see, as year two evolves with Caden here, working with JDB. I'm excited to see what this offense is going to be. Do have some moving parts on the offensive line, but we've got some returners, and I think the nucleus, as obviously you mentioned, is the running back room and the wide receivers. That there's plenty of playmakers in this offense to produce results. I think London Montgomery will probably get the nod, but it's going to be Marlon Gunn and Parker Jenkins that will be absolutely in the mix as this game goes. And you mentioned the wide receivers. So there's a lot of threats there. Now on the flip side, what's interesting with CJ Bailey, he's I think very comparative as far as last year goes with Caden Hauser. They each threw for over 2,000 yards. They each were over 60% completion percentage. CJ Bailey is a true freshman, ranked right up there with Philip Rivers and Russell Wilson as far as very highly productive freshmen for that NC State program. So, they get a returning quarterback as well. I think they wanted to keep some continuity by keeping Kurt Roper, bringing him in as the OC. He's been there since 2019. I think that kind of speaks volumes to what they see in CJ Bailey. We're going to expect to see some leaps and bounds from CJ Bailey as well, which obviously is going to put some stress. Talking now about the ECU defense, Josh Aldridge coming in as his first year. I was taking a look at our depth chart last year, and the one thing going into that NC State game, the Military Bowl in December, was the biggest strength was that the leadership in that defensive line.
Yeah.
I had my doubts with them against that NC State offensive line, and the thing that I remember mentioning to Monroe early in that game was I could not believe the push that our interior defensive line was getting, that Big Tay was getting on their interior offensive line. And that really set the tone for what would become a great game for the Pirates. But that remains to be seen this year. There's a lot of moving parts on the defensive line. I think Coach Aldridge is excited about the pass rush. That's clearly his specialty, coming over from Auburn and Liberty, being kind of a pass rush specialist, working with the linebackers and defensive ends. I think he's going to be expecting a lot out of J.D. Lampley, Raheem Craig, and there's probably three others that are going to be cycling in on that side of the ball. So, and obvious passing downs, they're going to have to get home to take some load off of this newer secondary. Obviously, anchored by Tegan Wilk and Jamali Riddle at the safety position. There's obviously new parts on the defensive backside. So I know they're excited about Rashid Reason, what they've seen from camp. So there's going to be pressure on him as well as a few others to get out there and make some plays.
Andrew, you mentioned, and Jim Zoki mentioned this yesterday, that London Montgomery probably gets the nod. What makes you think he gets the nod over Marlon Gunn and Parker Jenkins?
I think it's just probably his, exciting style of play just to start the game, as far as who can create a spark, who's been there, who's been in the big games, who can do it. I think Marlon offers them a little bit more by way of plugging away, grinding out yards, keeping London fresh. I think Parker will offer some change of pace type things as this goes on. But, I think with talking to the staff, looking at how they've been running over the course of the summer, I think they'll obviously go with the hot hand, but I think all three are going to be heavily involved.
Andrew, we got a new toy to play with. JDB does, in Mike Wright, and kind of fascinated to see where he lines up and how he is used in this East Carolina offense. Do you have any insight, any expectations, or how you want to see Mike Wright used coming up starting Thursday night?
Yeah, I don't know of any specific plans, but I know just being able to see him out there, and the way he's been practicing, he is a threat. There's no question about it. And I think, as games go on, it might be a game-by-game scenario based on what's available to this offense. But, he is absolutely a threat on the field. He's a playmaker. He's versatile, and I don't know how you keep that type of player on the sideline.
Andrew Bays joining us. He'll be on the call. You handling the road games again this year, Andrew, with K-Mo doing the home games?
Yeah. With Kevin, he's got a couple now playing high school football.
Yeah.
For him, it's a big deal, and they approached me a few years ago to help out, for him to be able to do that, and obviously it's important for him. I'll be on the road with the Pirates again this year. I love it. For me, it's something that stays, keeps me tight to the program, and which I've always loved and followed ever since I played. And it's just a blast to be able to do it. It's a great way to watch a football game, for sure.
Well, I asked Jim Zoki this yesterday. I'll ask you today. Have you signed your 1-year extension so you can make sure you're in Tuscaloosa next year?
I know. That was the first thing I was thinking. When that came down the pipe, I mean, I don't know if you remember, but we played Alabama, my junior year. In
controversy, right?
We lost Alabama by 1 point. There was some questionable calls at the end of the game. We had it was not me, but we had two missed extra points. One of those extra points was returned for a 2-point conversion. So we left points on the board and gave them 2 unnecessary points in a 1-point game. So you could understand that was a pretty frustrating locker room for Pirates to walk into. But no, that was my one experience with University of Alabama. I saw that pop up yesterday, and super excited, with the possibility that could be there. Regardless, that's a great opportunity for the Pirate program.
And Andrew, we'll kick off college football for ECU tomorrow night. And now that Terry McLaurin is signed, we can go ahead with the NFL season. I was putting it on hold, but now we can go ahead and kick off next week.
Yeah, I mean, what's funny, I don't know if you felt the same way, but when Josh Harris took over the organization, I thought he deserved a ticker tape parade down Constitution Avenue. And, it's funny. I mentioned to my brother not long ago, I actually had I don't know if you had this conversation as a true Redskin Commander fan. I actually had the conversation when it was the worst of the worst with Dan Snyder, that I was thinking that I wanted them to move to another city, and I was going to offer them up to Europe. They could go to Europe and hope a scenario like Cleveland, where Cleveland,
another team moves,
become the Baltimore Ravens.
Yeah,
maybe one day we get a better franchise back.
I never thought of that angle, Andrew. Trust me, I thought it millions of times. Why do I still root for this team? What am I getting out of this? But I stuck with them, and I guess you have too. And boy, I can't wait to watch Jaden Daniels play another season of football.
Oh man, I'm fired up about it. They get the Giants to open up the season next Sunday, and I'm excited to see what he can do in year 2. I believe in these guys. So I know a lot of people want to talk about sophomore slump with quarterbacks and that kind of thing. But I think that he's so accurate as a passer that I just have a hard time believing that he's going to slump,
And I love him and Cliff. I think that's a big part of it, having that Kingsbury back as well. That's huge.
Yeah, the offense is super exciting to watch. So I'm looking forward to next Sunday for the Commanders to open up the season in big fashion.
All right, Andrew, we'll wrap it up with you. 2 quick questions. I'm not going to ask you to give us gambling picks, but do you expect a higher scoring game or a kind of fill each other out week 1 lower scoring game Thursday night?
Yeah, I mean, all along in my head, I've thought of this being a track meet.
Okay.
And what's funny is, you think that, and then it ends up being a 3 game. But I have high hopes that this Pirate offense is going to be moving the ball against this NC State defense. And with so many questions on the defensive side, I feel like State is going to be able to move the ball as well, specifically with Hollywood Smothers. And what he can do, what he did at the Military Bowl, and amassing over 200 yards, in his zone style approach. He's dangerous in the flat. So I feel like they're going to have some explosive plays, but the Pirates are going to have to match it. So in my view, I think it's going to be a high scoring game.
Andrew, always love chatting with you, man. We appreciate it. Let's do it again down the road.
All right, man. Well, great. Let's do it. Let's go to State, and fans need to bring it loud tomorrow night. Yeah, NC State's got another sellout, and it's going to be crazy there. I'm looking forward to it.
It wouldn't be the first time we've had purple gold chants in that stadium, so let's do it again tomorrow night. Andrew, thank you, man. Talk to you soon.
All right, guys. We'll talk to you.
Andrew Bays, ECU Hall of Famer, All-American here, and now color analyst with Jim Zoki Road Games for ECU, and awesome to have him back with the Pirate Nation and calling games. Shirley, we'll be kicking off the Bud Light pregame tailgate at 3 p.m., and this one kind of came from upper management. We want to fire you up for Thursday. So don't get too excited and think we're going to start the pregame now and go all the way to tomorrow night. We're gonna start it over Thursday at 3:00. But Shirley, is it time to debut the 2025 Bud Light Pregame Tailgate Open? All right, let's hear it.
You earn the right to be a part of this program. You earn a right to be a Pirate.
We want to play and coach with our chin out over our toes, and the expectation is we want everything.
Yeah, I feel like Pirate Nation expect what they've been expecting, man. Hard-nosed football defense, flying around and hitting people.
And the Pirate Nation, there's nobody better. The Pirate Nation comes out and they bleed that purple for us. They instill that Pirate pride in this whole eastern part of this state. And they're making people take notice, the Pirate Nation. They're making the purple and gold the most feared colors on the East Coast. And that's what we got to do. When East Carolina comes into town, or they come to town to play East Carolina, they're going to do one thing. They're going to play a physical football game.
Come support us. And we're going to play our hearts out for y'all.
Pirate Nation, man, I can't wait to see y'all in Dowdy, man. I can't wait. We're ready. We're coming.
Honestly, I don't give a shit about anything. We're just trying to go in.
Get ready. It's going to be fun. Hold on to your hats.
I'm a legend, I'm a legend, I'm a legend, I'm a legend. I'm always number one, never second. I'm always rising up, all ascension.
Hauser, deep pass. Yannick Smith brings it in for the touchdown. Hauser heaves it. That's caught in stride. Anthony Smith has a touchdown.
Hauser has the first down and more. Touchdown, ECU. Harris breaks free, has the first down, makes a man miss. It's a foot race. Rajay Harris, 86-yard touchdown.
Third down, Hauser with some time. Guns it deep and a wide open man for the touchdown. And it's Anthony Smith.
Pirate fans, get ready. It's time to talk ECU football on the Bud Light Pregame Tailgate Show. The Pirate Radio sports team will get you ready with a game-winning strategy, live reports from the stadium, a breakdown of all the X's and O's, and all the scores and previews from other games around the country. Let's get ready. It's time for Pirate football on the voice of the Pirate Nation. The Bud Light Pregame Tailgate is on the air.
Welcome in, everyone, for the next 26 and a half hours. We'll be talking Pirate football right here on Pirate Radio.
My vibe check has quadrupled.
Yes.
It is at 8 now.
The line just went down to State -3.
Dude, hearing Tegan Wilk.
Yeah,
I mean.
He don't give a bleep about anything.
Nope, he just wants to win.
I like those highlights too, Shirley. And I love that even though Rajay is no longer in uniform, he'll be there tomorrow night.
Yeah.
And he'll be in our pregame show open. Running to the end zone. Well done. Ready to hear that tomorrow at 3:00. Let's take a break. We got Justin Hardy. We got a question from Kenny Curlings. Talks about when baseball comes around, ECU going to Omaha, we get tattoos. What will we do if the Pirate football team makes the college football playoffs?
Miss Sore.
Miss Sore. We're all getting Miss Sore tattooed on our bodies. Miss Sore, the counterpart to Sore. The American Conference
mascot.
What do they call it? The ambassador.
I thought they called it a mascot.
I think it's an ambassador.
That's crazy. It's so stupid.
It's very stupid. We will be back with Justin Hardy after this timeout.
Pirate Nation, are you in the market for a member-focused local credit union or making a switch from your existing one? Then explore First Flight Credit Union with branches across Eastern North Carolina where all residents are membership eligible. First Flight members experience in-person service, competitive savings, and loan rates. Everything from automobile, boat, and home loans, First Flight has you covered. First Flight is more than just a branch. They're on a mission to take better care of our community. Stop by one of their local branches today or visit efirstflight.com. First Flight is insured by the NCUA and an equal housing lender.
you would do anything to keep your family safe. Don't leave safety to chance with national companies or do-it-yourself systems. Hi, this is Mike Robertson, the owner of SCI Technologies. We have recently merged with High-Tech Communications to become North Carolina's premier security, audio, and fire alarm provider. The most cost-effective solutions for your home or business security and life safety needs. SCI Technologies, 252-321-7006. That's 321-7006.
Need to sell your house fast without fixing or even cleaning it? Call the Turner Home Team.
Hey, this is proud ECU alumni Justin Turner with the Turner Home Team. We buy houses as is in any condition for cash, and we can close in just days. As a real estate investor and licensed agent, my team and I can give you options when you need to sell. Sell fast or sell for top dollar. You choose what's best.
Call Turner Home Team or visit theturnerhometeam.com. They'll make a no-obligation cash offer for your home today.
Turner Home Team. Pirates supporting pirates.
The stifling heat of summer, the bitter cold of winter. What do they have in common? The extreme temperatures of both force your home's heating and cooling system to work overtime to keep you comfortable. And that can cost you a lot of money. Fortunately, your neighbors at Greenville Utilities have several ways you can save energy. And that means saving you money on your utility bills. Just go to GUC.com and look for ways to save. That's GUC.com.
Looking for something better than bottled water? Reach for Chili Water. Pure, ice-cold refreshment straight from the Black Creek Aquifer right here in eastern North Carolina. No plastic bottles, just clean, crisp water in ocean-friendly cans because you deserve better. Made by Carolina Ice Company, 3 generations deep, and named for a local legend who loved fishing, music, and the great outdoors. And now, Chili Water is shipping 12-packs straight to your door. Every can helps protect the water we all love. Chili Water. The good water in your hand.
Jeff Stein here at Brown & Wood Buick GMC, home of the lifetime powertrain warranty. Brown & Wood's award-winning service department is open Monday through Friday. And don't forget, we have free pickup and drop-off. Every customer, when you come in for service, heavy repair, maintenance, it doesn't matter. You get a free car wash, dry, and vacuum. We've also got Tom Brown's favorite tagline, 4 brands, 3 generations, 2 rooftops, and 1 goal to make sure you leave a happy customer.
This is Holton Ahlers for my friends at Anson Belts, the belts that I wear. Go to ansonbelt.com to find micro-adjustable holeless belts with over 30 plus options of a 1/4 inch apart instead of your typical 5 holes 1 inch apart, always giving you the perfect fit every time. If your waist fluctuates, Anson Belt is great because you can always find the perfect fit any time of the year. ansonbelt.com, over 10,000 combinations to choose from, a belt for every occasion, and the official belt of the Holton Ahlers Show.
Planning a special event, whether it's a baby shower, bridal luncheon, birthday party, or even a tailgate at Clark LeClaire Stadium, Chicken Salad Chick has you covered. Their fan favorite mini croissant platters is just one of many options to choose from, perfect for any occasion. With a variety of chicken salad flavors, there's something for everyone to enjoy. Let us do the work while you enjoy the event. Delicious, fresh, and served with a smile. Chicken Salad Chick Catering. Make every event memorable. Visit chickensaladchick.com to place your catering order. Just remember, you pick it up and we'll have it ready to go. Chicken Salad Chick, where every event is a little bit tastier.
This is Rajay Harris, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. If you're cruising around town or headed out for a weekend adventure, make sure you're riding in something you can count on from Capital Subaru of Greenville. From brand new Subarus with legendary all-wheel drive to quality pre-owned vehicles, Capital Subaru has your back. Stop by Capital Subaru of Greenville today or visit capitalofgreenville.com. Capital Subaru, love what you drive. Now let's head back into PRL. Here's Clip.
All right, back with you, Pirate Radio Live. Let's talk to another former Pirate, soon to be in the ECU Hall of Fame, Justin Hardy, who joins us courtesy of Social House Vodka. You can get Justin's own brand, the J-Rock Limited Edition, at socialhousevodka.com. Here is my chat with the former Pirate great. All right, joining us today on Pirate Radio Live, former ECU great, soon to be inducted into the East Carolina Athletics Hall of Fame, Justin Hardy joins us. Justin, how you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. How you guys doing?
We're doing good. Are you used to that intro yet? Soon to be ECU Hall of Famer. Like, have you gotten used to hearing that yet?
I haven't got used to it. Like, it makes me smile every time I hear it.
It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Talked to your running mate earlier today, Shane Carden. He was on the Brian Bailey Show reliving some ECU NC State moments. And the Pack and the Pirates will go at it coming up this Thursday. And, Justin, I got the box score from the 2013 game where you guys rolled up 42 on NC State. That was a big game for your quarterback because not only did he have 255 yards and 3 touchdowns passing, he also had 2 rushing touchdowns. One of those passing touchdowns went to you. One went to Bryce Williams. We'll talk to him later today. But, Justin, that was a great offensive performance. And one thing to highlight is Ventavious Cooper's 148 yards on the ground. I know the Pirates want to run the ball this Thursday night. If they're able to run it and throw it like you guys did, they should get a win on Thursday.
They definitely should. I feel like when you balance like that, you got a run game and a pass game. I feel like it's hard to beat.
Justin, you had 8 catches, over 80 yards, and a touchdown in that game. Anything in particular you remember about that game now, 12 years ago?
Like I said, like leading up into that week, like we was the little brothers. Like nobody really respected us. They were thinking we was gonna go in there and pretty much lay down, get beat. But it was a different story for when we started playing.
Justin, how about a season opener? Does it take – I mean, heck, I remember your first game was in Charlotte, right, against South Carolina, and you hit the scene running, had a big touchdown in the first half of that game. But, like, does it take you a few snaps or maybe a possession or two to get going, or can you be, 100% ready game one of a new college football season?
I feel like you can be ready. Like I said, like it's gonna be some growing pains, like some stuff that you're not prepared for, that you see that you got to make some adjustments to. So I feel like you can be prepared, but it's gonna be some learning curve that you're gonna have to handle adversity during the game.
Yeah, Justin, we've talked about how much you and Shane rep stuff outside of practice, and Shane said earlier today this ECU offense is so much about timing. It reminds me of Media Day last week. Anthony Smith said, You run the same stuff over and over again in practice so many times that it almost can't fail. Like, is that kind of how you feel that somebody's going to be open if everybody does their job on this play?
Correct. Like you got your base plays, your base things that you want to run offense and defense, and I feel like those things that you rep so many times, it's like like the back of your hand. So it's like you feel like it's definitely gonna always work because you run it so many times.
Bryce told us last week because I brought that up with him, and he said, I wish I remembered the play he said, but he was like, I'd like to know how many times Shane hit Justin on this one particular play. Like he said, you had some things you could go to, but your bread and butter, you guys ran that a lot, and you ran it to perfection, and people couldn't stop it. Is that how it was?
That's exactly how it was, and we knew what plays those were because, you want to get the ball in your guys' hands quick, to get the ball rolling and get everybody rolling. So, you got those certain plays where you got prepared for those players to get the ball in their hand and, be special.
Justin Hardy joining us, courtesy of Social House Vodka. Go to socialhousevodka.com. Get Justin's own brand, the J-Rock Limited Edition. Justin, when you go into Carter Finley Stadium or Kenan Stadium and hear a purple gold chant, I mean, it's pretty cool in Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium. How about when you hear it in a road venue? How much does that fire you up?
A lot, because we travel well, and we doing our job for everybody to chant purple and gold. So anytime you got that combination, you're doing what you're supposed to be doing.
Well, we'll circle back to ECU NC State, but some big news today, Justin. How about 2026 next year? ECU will go to Alabama, Bryant-Denny Stadium to play the Tide. That just came out this afternoon. What do you think about that?
That'd be big for the program. Definitely big for the program. Especially at this point in time, how everything is. Alabama's a good football team, good program. So it'll be a good test for us.
Justin, you got to play in some cool venues. If you got to pick ECU schedule when you were here, What's a road trip you would have liked to make? A stadium you would have liked to play in? Anybody come to mind?
When the guys went to Michigan, 2 years ago, I want to say.
Yeah.
I think I would have wanted to play in Michigan. Like the atmosphere looked there, looks pretty live there.
And man, you chopped in the bowl game. If you'd have been here the next year when they went to the swamp and chopped, you might have started a riot down there in Florida.
That would have been fun too.
That would have been damn cool. Justin Hardy joining us. Justin, what I may have asked you this. What was your favorite NFL stadium to play in? Anyone stand out above the other?
To be honest, Atlanta probably had one of the top tier stadiums that I have seen coming through. They did a great job with theirs, so I actually put them probably at the top 3 for sure. I feel like.
You play in Jerry World, the new Cowboy Stadium. Did you ever go there?
Cowboy Stadium, theirs is nice as well.
When you're at those giant stadiums, do you get yourself like watching the big screens, or are you watching the field the whole time?
It all depends. If I'm on the sideline, I'm probably watching the big screen because I'm behind people, so I necessarily can't see the field. But if I'm standing up, I'm looking at the field.
Justin, saw this today too. College football is back. Excited about that. Big one Sunday, Notre Dame and Miami, and saw that Miami head coach Mario Cristobal is going to coach the game from the press box. And I read it was like the first coach to coach in the head coach to be in the press box since forever. What do you think about the head coach being up in the box? That's different.
I wouldn't say I'm a fan of that because there's so many decisions that go on during the game that a head coach need to be on the field and talking to the ref about. I feel like it's better for them to be more so on the field, like I said, just to have those conversations and to communicate with everybody.
Justin, speaking of communication, and I think the elevator situation is better now at Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium with the Town Bank Tower, but when you were here and you would run off the field at halftime, all the offensive coaches would go down that little elevator and try to meet y'all. Like, you didn't have a ton of time to talk. So what were those brief conversations like at halftime where you try to make adjustments when you don't have a ton of time to do it?
Basically, at that point in time, like before halftime, the coaches are really preparing themselves for that talk when they come down to see us at halftime. So I feel like, yes, make the adjustment that we need to make. Keep doing the things that we are doing good. We're going to keep doing that. And then stuff that they see might be open in the second half, we like, these are plays that we might see in the second half that could potentially work with what they running on defense. So that's usually how the conversation goes. Never too much coaching going on, but just making sure that we know what to expect in the second half.
Justin, how about let's go to pregame. I always hear scripted plays. You script your first how many ever plays out. Tell us about that, Justin, because we've seen, good grief, man. So I do the pregame show here. In the Shane Carden, Justin Hardy, Lincoln Riley era, we go right to the kickoff. So Shirley and I would leave after the kickoff. Y'all would have scored by the time we get to the stadium every home game. Because that first drive went right down the field. But tell us about like the scripted drives and what you're trying to do in those situations.
I feel like usually when we was in college, I think we had 10 to 15 plays that we was going to run.
Right.
Like these plays that we going to run. Like no matter what they do, we're going to run these plays. And I feel like those plays are set up for us to go down and score immediately. If we're doing everything right on each play, then by the time we get to the end or before then, if we're doing everything right, we already scored. So Coach Riley did a great job preparing those pre-plays that we're going to run for the game. And he kind of knew what the defense was going to be in and what they're going to run by their tendency. So he kind of set us up for the most success with those plays.
We'd usually park in the media lot, walk out the car, and hear the cannon boom, and y'all would have just put some points on the board. That's usually how it worked. Justin, I'm fired up for football now because Terry McLaurin is signed, ready to go. He got his money. Commanders are good. But how about the holdout situation and things like that? I'm always pro player. I couldn't be a GM. I'd give Terry McLaurin like half ownership if I was in Washington just for the player and the guy he is. But I understand, both sides of it. But what do you think as a former player when you see situations like that?
Some guys have leverage to do that.
Right.
And sometimes like you have to do it. Like, not saying that you should, but sometimes you have to, just to, you should get what you deserve. And I say that for everybody. Like, I'm never down nobody getting what they, feel like they deserve. So if that comes with holding out until we come to an agreement, that's what we got to do. And that's the business behind it. Like, but at the same time, making sure that you're still doing the things that you need to do to, when that time comes, you're ready to go.
Right.
And there's no second thoughts about everything that has went on.
And it's kind of a shame, Justin, because I would want to pay guys for what they've done. Like, I would give Terry whatever he wanted because he stuck through bad times. He was awesome last year. But it's not about that. It's about what are you going to do the next 3-4 years. So it kind of stinks from that standpoint. Some guys get, you could say, overpaid because you pay on potential. Some guys get screwed because they're kind of older, but they deserve the money. You know what I'm saying? It's an unfair world, kind of.
Definitely, for sure.
Yeah. All right, Justin. When you going back at it? When you guys play this week?
We on a bye week this week. We'll be back. Next Friday, next Thursday.
Hey, man, great week to have a bye week. You can watch ECU, NC State, and all the college football coming up. Got some awesome games. So you going to be able to watch the game Thursday night?
You're definitely right. I will definitely be watching.
Justin, good to talk with you, man. Appreciate you, and we'll check in with you again next week.
Sounds good. Talk to y'all soon.
Sound. Man, we just had a great segment that YouTube didn't hear. Radio audience, that was for you. Back with you after this.
QC Kinetics with another success story, and this one from our Pirate Radio family. Brian Bailey's wife, Melissa, has finally found some answer to her pain in her back.
I work in home health, so I'm constantly working with patients. That work is taking its toll on my body and my back, and all the driving that I do. I was looking for an answer. I found that answer at QC Kinetics. My pain is virtually gone, and I'm in the early stages of treatment. They say it's only going to get better from here.
Call them today for a free consultation, 494-5387. QC Kinetics.
Michaels & Gateway Cosmetic and Family Dentistry has been Greenville's premier dental practice for over 40 years. I am Dr. Chris Gateway, and our mission at Michaels & Gateway is to provide exceptional dental care with compassion, integrity, and innovation, ensuring every patient leaves with a healthy, confident smile. Doctors Michaels & Gateway are committed to providing an outstanding patient experience with every visit. Not only do we offer all your dental needs under one roof, in most cases, we can take care of those needs on the same day. Bring your smile to us at Michaels & Gateway Cosmetic and Family Dentistry.
At Langley Contracting, we're superior roofing specialists. Whether it's a new roof or repairing your old one, we've got you covered. And best of all, we handle your insurance claims. We are locally owned right here in Eastern Carolina. We are licensed and insured and have a 25-year roof warranty. We can handle your gutter installation too, so everything is seamless. Call or visit us online at 214roof.com for your free estimate today.
Langley Contracting, your superior roofing specialist.
Wings Over Greenville just got bold with their new bourbon barbecue flavor. It's a triple threat, sweet, smoky, and smooth. Download the Wings Over app, enjoy the Frequent Flyer Club, earn points, unlock exclusive deals, and redeem for free food. Save your go-to orders, order ahead, and skip the line. First-time app user, get free boneless wings just for signing up. And when you order delivery through the app, you skip the middleman. No extra fees from third-party apps like Uber Eats or DoorDash. And don't forget, use the promo code PIRATE25 for 10% off your meal. So fly smart. Download the Wings Over app today or order now at wingsover.com. Wings Over, they deliver.
For pest control that packs a punch, BAM! Call on the experts at BAM Pest Control. Attention Greenville, BAM Pest Control is here to protect what matters most. Whether it's your business, your home, or your peace of mind. They don't just eliminate pests, they knock them out. BAM Pest Control is #1 in insect control, rodent control, and yard services like fire ants and mosquitoes. BAM! You're insect-free, safe, and comfortable. Call the experts at BAM Pest Control on Hooker Road in Greenville, 252-751-3160. BAM!
East Carolina Chrysler Dodge Jeep in Greenville has definitely turned up the heat in August with the Make This the Summer event. Big savings on 2025 Ram 1500 Bighorns. Save 20% off MSRP plus 3.9% for 72 months on your new Ram truck. That's over $13,000 off plus 3.9%. That's incredible savings on Motor Trend's 2025 Truck of the Year. Or you can make this the summer of savings with America's most awarded SUV. The 2025 Jeep Grand Cherokee has the hottest deal yet with up to $8,000 in savings. Or save up to $9,000 on the hottest mid-size pickup in the market. Whether it's sand, mud, or rock, Jeep Gladiator can go any place, anytime. Take the top off and enjoy the open air with savings up to $9,000 right now on a new Gladiator.
East Carolina Chrysler Jeep, across from the Cockerell in Greenville. Come see us!
Offers do not include tax, tags, title, and $8.99 admin fee. See dealer for details.
You've had your new computer a few years now, but lately it's been running super slow, acting strange, and you're worried about viruses and losing data.
This is driving me mad!
Let the experts at University PC Care in Greenville and New Bern professionally diagnose your Mac or PC to see what's really going on. They'll determine the root cause and not just symptoms, so you don't waste money fixing the wrong issues. Call 252-558-1280 for in-store or remote service, or make an appointment online at universitypccare.com.
This is Kim McNeil, head women's basketball coach at East Carolina University, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding Pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Russell's Clothing in downtown Washington has everything you need for game day or any other day for men and women, whether it's dress casual or even a formal occasion. Russell's has you covered. They've served Eastern North Carolina and beyond for over 40 years with quality clothing and personal service. Russell's Clothing on Main Street in downtown Washington. And where do you find the best selection of pre-owned vehicles in Eastern North Carolina? It's DriveHereNow.com. DriveHereNow.com is a combination of Greenville Auto World and Greenville Motor Company and is fully stocked with an inventory of SUVs, trucks, and cars. Get shopping today at DriveHereNow.com. DriveHereNow.com, supporting the Pirates for over 48 years. Now let's return to PRL. Here's Clip.
Back with you, Pirate Radio Live. Time for our Fleet Feet Rundown. My daughter's got the On Clouds. It makes me want to get some because they look really cool.
I got the Hokas. They're real good.
I just feel like I would be like kind of stolen valor if I'm running around in On Clouds.
Yeah.
Because I'm not a runner. I am eating salads. I'm a salad eater. Maybe that's my next step.
I always get running shoes because I don't run and they don't wear as easily. They wear out as easily.
Mm-hmm.
And
they'll last you longer.
Yeah, they're comfortable. They got those cushions to support the runners, which I am not one.
Check them out at Fleet Feet. Let's go over the Thursday slate along with East Carolina and NC State. We'll be watching football on the Bud Light pregame tailgate because there is a 5:30 kickoff. Boise State taking on South Florida. That line is Boise minus 5.5. It has come down a lot. Jeff Nadeau told us almost 2 months ago. He already put a play in on South Florida in that game. Ohio taking on Rutgers. Somebody's got Ohio Bandit, a.k.a. Jackson, a.k.a. the reason you couldn't hear us on YouTube last segment. Ohio plus 15.5 against Rutgers. Lafayette and Bowling Green, Ken Watlington's team, kicking off at 6 o'clock. Jackson, we're going to have double TVs going because Ohio Rutgers is at 6. So I like that play.
I like Rutgers big there. It's going to be a far fall from grace for Ohio losing Tim Albin.
Jacksonville State, no Rich Rod, taking on UCF at 7 o'clock. Delaware State is at Delaware. St. Francis at UL Monroe. Wyoming at Akron. Little action there going on at 7 o'clock on ESPN+. Central Arkansas is at Mizzou. Elon is at Duke. The Blue Devils 34.5-point favorites. Oklahoma State taking on UT Martin. Buffalo, Minnesota. It's a D1 game, 8 o'clock on Fox Sports 1.
Buffalo plus points.
Stephen F. Austin at Houston. There's always like some weird upset. I was looking at like money lines, like a crazy upset. I thought about this one. Like a FCS team is going to beat a FBS team.
Yeah.
We don't know which one. Maybe this one. I don't know. Alabama State at UAB. Nebraska, Cincinnati is at 9 o'clock.
Give me the Huskers.
We have Zach A., who likes Nebraska, minus 6.5. Miami of Ohio at Wisconsin. That one at 9 o'clock. And then Stony Brook, San Diego State is at 10. So that is your Thursday slate. Not a ton of great games. In fact, I don't know, ECU and State, one of the best. Definitely top 3 along with Boise State, South Florida, and Nebraska, Cincinnati.
Absolutely.
I'm looking forward to Friday night, man. Getting off of work, going home. App State, Charlotte. Auburn, Baylor, Georgia Tech, Colorado. That's a great little appetizer to head into Saturday.
I am just looking forward so much to the return of Pac-12 after dark. UCLA, Utah, Cal, Oregon State both start at 10 or later.
John Moody was thinking about wearing his ECU jersey tomorrow night, but I feel like that's stolen valor. Not at all, John. Well, first of all, nobody's going to confuse you for a former football player. Yeah. No offense. That's if there's one place to wear the jersey, it might be there. I wear a jersey. I wear a jersey to the Buck. I'll wear my John Riggins jersey week 1.
Yeah.
Or Deron Payne.
I don't think anybody will top the jersey game tomorrow of my friend Paul Phillips, and I am hoping to track him down to get a picture because he will be wearing number 41, Owen Daffer.
That's why.
He's buddies with Owen Daffer, but I just thought it was funny.
That's a little.
He's also a State fan.
Yeah, but he's a bigger ECU fan, and then he's a bigger South Carolina fan.
Yeah, I hate that guy.
I don't know. I feel like that's kind of a jab.
John says, I don't know if I'm a Jersey guy. I get that, John. You got to kind of just go all in with it and say, well, none of us are really Jersey guys. Let's face it. We look ridiculous wearing people's jerseys, but we do it because, we're fans. That's what we are. Gabriel says Boise wins by multiple touchdowns. Joel says, is there an over-under on how many times Club mentions Chef Salad? Does he have a deal with local restaurants to increase salad sales? No, I'm loyal to the Overtime Tavern Chef Salad, which I will be having about an hour from now.
I will also be having one tonight.
Salad Bros.
NFL news, Rashee Rice suspended 6 games. How about those criminals in Kansas City, excuse me.
They used to be in Cincinnati. Adam Thielen traded to the Vikings. He is back home. And Colts will not trade Anthony Richardson.
Who cares?
Patriots got Tommy DeVito.
Who cares?
All right, fine. We'll take a break and be back with you after this.
It's back. The Subaru A Lot to Love event is rolling in for the summer. August 1st through September 2nd, stop by Capital Subaru of Greenville and get great deals on new 2025 Subaru models. Explore top models like the 2025 Crosstrek, Outback, and Forester, all with incredible savings you won't want to miss. Love a great deal? Then you're going to love this event. Hurry into Capital Subaru of Greenville today off of Memorial Drive and online at capitalsubarugreenville.com.
Want to make your day better? You can now order 2 large original crust one-topping pizzas from Papa John's for only $9.99 each. Take advantage of this awesome carry-out special now by logging on to papajohns.com and make today a pizza day for only $9.99 each. Papa John's is the MVP move for game day or any day. Place your order online at papajohns.com and sign up for Papa Rewards and start earning points for your favorite menu items. Go Pirates!
When it comes to protecting your home, don't gamble with just any roofer. Trust the pros at the Boone Group Roofing. Locally owned by Toot Boone, they've been serving all of Eastern North Carolina with honest, high-quality roofing you can count on. They offer no money down, and every job is backed by a 5-year workmanship warranty because your roof should be done right the first time. Don't wait. Call today at 252-714-0021. For a roof that's built to last and service you can trust, the Boone Group Roofing is on top of their game.
The Toot Boone Boogie! Beauty Bar Medi Spa offers non-surgical aesthetics. Our expert team of licensed professionals is dedicated to offering personalized solutions giving you stunning natural-looking results. Fall into beauty with our biggest sale of the year starting September 15th. Enjoy exclusive savings and products including Botox, Xeomin, dermal fillers, laser treatments, hydrofacials, and more. Don't miss out on this incredible sale. September 15th through September 26th. Beauty Bar Medi Spa is located on 1021 Red Banks Road. For more information on all of our services, visit beautybarmedispa.com. Fall into beauty and mark your calendars. Go Pirates!
Country Mart has been locally owned and operated for over 40 years and is your premier country store serving the best cheese biscuits and country food around. Country Mart is open every day and has 2 locations in Bethel on Highway 11 and in Stokes on Highway 903. Both Country Mart locations are top-of-the-line fuel stations serving Shell gas, including 93 ethanol-free high-octane gas, which is the best for all you boat owners. Country Mart, fueling you up with great food in your engines with great gasoline. Go Pirates!
This is proud ECU alumni David Price of David Price Construction. As a leading general contracting firm, we specialize in commercial construction and renovation. Whether it's updating your office space, renovating your restaurant, or building a new retail store, our team at David Price Construction is ready to assist. We are committed to delivering quality, value, and customer satisfaction across all of our projects. So give us a call at 919-820-3612 or find us online at davidpriceconstruction.com. Go Pirates!
Play it again, sport.
Buy, sell, trade.
Great deals never felt so good.
So good, so good, so good.
I saved a bunch of cash.
Buy, sell, trade.
Using my gear like I never knew I could. Play It Again Sports. Buying and selling new and used sporting and fitness equipment for over 27 years right here in Greenville. Located on Greenville Boulevard across from the Nissan dealership.
Before anyone walks into your business, the outside is what they see. Make sure your first impression is a good impression with the right curb appeal. Hi, this is Daniel Andrews from Dan Andrews Lawn Service. We specialize in making your business look great. Let us handle all your professional landscaping needs. We do it all so you don't ever have to worry. Residential services are also available. Call us today at 717-8006 and we'll come out and give you a free quote. Taking care of your landscaping needs is all we do, and we've been doing it for over 20 years. You can trust our reliable team at Dan Andrews Lawn Service covering all of Eastern North Carolina.
This is Josh Alders, East Carolina football defensive coordinator, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding Pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. It was a good day for the stock market. The Dow was up 147 points and closed at 45,565. The NASDAQ was up 45 at 21,590. S&P was up 15 at 6,481. That is your Wells Fargo Advisors stock market report. For a personal look into investing, call Wells Fargo Advisors today at 756-6900 in Greenville. Wells Fargo Advisors, LLC, member SIPC. Now back to the show.
Well, it is like Christmas Eve, and you know, you're at home, you're like antsy, nervous, can't go to sleep. Perfect thing for you to do tonight. Head over to Overtime Tavern, play sports trivia. That'll fill at least a few hours before kickoff tomorrow, because right now we are all anticipating football.
$1.25 bone-in wings, chef salad. $2 Busch Light draft.
Get you one of them beer tires.
I had a couple last night.
Yeah. I bought.
And you'll get to see Clip, J-Bone, and Chan just said he was going. I'll be out there.
Don't talk
Good
to me.
crowd.
Meet your favorite Pirate Radio personalities. Jarrett would love for you to come up and say hey.
No, I love talking to people.
Yeah.
See?
And,
unless you're crazy.
He'll take a picture with you. He'll do whatever. All right.
Not whatever.
We will talk to you again Friday on Pirate Radio Live, because Thursday at 3 o'clock, we will be inside episode 1, 2025 Bud Light pregame tailgate, kicking it off at 3, taking you right up to 7 o'clock, and then with you after the game on the U.S. Cellular 5th quarter call-in show. For Shirley Rhodes, Jackson, a.k.a. Bandit, J-Bone, a.k.a. Jared Watkins, I am Clip Rock. Talk to you Thursday at 3 on the Bud Light pregame tailgate. Jeff Charles, take us home.
Have a great night, Eastern Carolina.
Thanks for listening to Pirate Radio Live, an exclusive presentation of the voice